Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Just lighting a candle. How you guys doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. Full moon today. It's a full moon. So listen, you're feeling a little antsy or a little crazy, you don't know what to do with your energy, put it to good use. Put it to good use. The reason why it gets a little wonky during the full moon is because you got this extra energy and people don't really know what to do with it. So sometimes they direct it in not such a positive way. Is this the list?
Yep.
Okay. Why do I feel like we're missing people? We are Amanda.
Oh, you mean, yeah.
Yeah, remember? Hold on. What did I do with my pen? Oh, here it is. Hello, hello. Let me just make sure.
Is she timestamp?
Huh?
Is she timestamp?
Yeah. Timestamp. Sorry, y'all. How you guys doing? I got Lucy, Sunshine, Lalima, Delia Whoopoo, Buttercup, Brenda, Get to Know, Amanda. I know why, Mama. You forgot Dino, too.
I have Lucy, Sunshine, Dino, then Lima.
Oh, mine says Lucy, Sunshine, Lalima, Delia Fitz. That's okay. That's fine. Not a big deal. Hey, how you guys doing? Let's see who's in here. I'm not sure who's in here yet. I see Lori. Hi, Lori. Hey, Charlie girl. How you doing? Hey, Dino. I'll write Lori down. Lori, if you don't want to read this, let me know, honey. What does a fox say? Ooh, Ron, I want to kick your butt. Hey, Brenda. Brenda, you written down here? Yes, you are, sweetie. Let me see. I think Get to Know. He said he wants to be last, but Sunshine's last. So you're second to last.
Who's that, Dino?
Yeah. No, Get to Know. Oh, I'm writing it down now because I'm forgetful. All right. Did I miss anybody? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We got a good start already. So how you guys doing? It's actually really nice today. It's beautiful out. Actually, I'm hot. All right. Pretty soon I'm going to complain that it's too hot. I mean, I'm too hot or I'm too cold. I guess I need a nice in between.
Oh, really? Too hot? Why am I wearing my sweatshirt?
You're old.
I don't have
it. I'm so glad Nightbot is working now. I just see Nightbot popped up and like, yes, finally. So anyways, I was going to say something and I forgot what it was. I guess it's not that important, right? Not that important. Okay, so next week I will be live on my normal Tuesday. I won't be live on Thursday because I'll be in Texas. But anyways, I'm going on a little vacation for a week. I don't think I'll be. I don't remember what. I'm coming back on the 7th. What day is that on? Let me see. Calendar. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, and then on the 7th, I won't be live either. So I'll have to miss Thursday next week and then Tuesday the following week. Maybe we can make it up on a different day. We'll see. We'll see how exhausted I am. All right. Let me get back to here. Just want to give you guys a heads up. Maybe if I have time. I don't know if I have time. I got a lot of stuff going on this week. I'm gonna say maybe I have time. I could do like a premiere or something, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll figure it out, right? See Sunshine Squirrel already. Yeah, you know me. I found the funniest. Oh, I wish I could show it to you guys on here because I might get a copyright thing on it. It was the funniest short I have seen and describes me to a T. Oh, that cat's going to keep opening up the door.
Hi,
let me see. Hold on. I'm going to look at it and see if I'm able to show it with you guys. Because it describes me to an absolute T.
That's okay. The dog ate them.
Hold on. Oh, it's wrong area. Good job, Iris. Hold on. While we're waiting, if anybody's in the background that wants to read it, please put a one in the comments. No, I want to go to my main page.
It's great.
Thank you. All right.
Sunshine said maybe do a collective reading before you leave.
Oh, that would be nice. Yes, I should. Remind me. I always say I'm going to do it every live. Either I forget or I'm just really tired. Usually hungry. Because Rob like makes food and then has it sitting here for a couple of hours and I have to look at it. Let me see. What happens if I play? Oh, there's no sound. Okay. I don't think I'll get copyrighted. All right. I'm going to show you guys this video. It says ADHDers realizing they only replied mentally and never actually send the message. Y'all, that is me 100%. All the time. I do that all the time. Or I have a really bad habit of typing out the message and forgetting to hit send. I'm not kidding you. It happens constantly. So don't think I'm ignoring y'all. Respond back to me. Say, hey. So I'll be like, oh yeah, duh. Or I'm like, oh my God, the message I was supposed to send is right here. Watch, it's cute. Yeah, that's my expression. Oh, I don't know. I thought that was silly. Anyways, that was my little giggle. All right, let me make sure I got you guys. Oh, echo. I have to turn myself back down again. All right, here we are. Oh, yeah, see, that's you too. Yeah, that's me. And I end up feeling horrible, especially if it's, I do that, especially if I want to say more than one or two words. All right. I'm like, oh, this is going to take some time. I'll come back and do it later. Later never happens is the unfortunate part. It's horrible. I feel so guilty when I do it. You saw two albino squirrels. Nice. I had a friend that used to have them all the time in her yard, and they were always up on her deck and stuff. And she was forever taking pictures of them. They're so beautiful. So, anyways, y'all don't be shy. Put a one in the comments if you would like a reading. So far, we got Lucy, Sunshine, Lalima, Dilly Whoopoo, Buttercup, Brenda, Get to Know, Manda, Dino, and Lori. I'm going to try not to talk as much as I usually do at the beginning because I got a lot to do. So I don't want to be on this quite as long. So if you want a reading, once I get your name down, you're guaranteed a reading. The only thing is you have to be a member if you want me to timestamp you. Okay. The only one that could get away with it is Sunshine for different reasons. So you have to be a member if you want to be timestamped. And also, as long as you're here at some point during the live, once I write down your name, you're good. If I say, yeah, I'll read for you. If you're not here at the exact moment that you might have been up in the lineup, that's okay. Just let me know when you come back in or when you get out of work or finish doing whatever, cooking dinner, whatever it is that you're doing. Because I know it's dinner time for most people. As long as you're at some point, once I write your name on that piece of paper, I will read for you as long as you're here. Okay. As long as you're here. So don't think if I call your name, you don't answer right away, that you're all done for. That's not true. I will still read you. You're safe. If I write it down, you're safe. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up and let you know. Yeah, I responded already. Yeah, they're very pretty. I've seen them. I've seen quite a few of them. I know, Ron, you always say that, and I go back and look. I'm like, no, she's not. She's just saying that. All right. So, anyways, what else I was gonna say? Put one in the comments. Oh yeah, everybody here is welcome. I don't care where you come from on the YouTube streets. All right. I don't care what's going on out there. There's always a war somewhere in YouTube. If you belong to any community, there's something going on somewhere. So everybody here is welcome. We're all going to be cordial during this live. So don't be worried like, oh, I want a reading, but I'm not sure if what she'll do, or there's somebody in there I had words with that makes it feel a little awkward. During this time, everything will be cool. All right. Everybody's here. We're all adults. We're nice and respectful in this thing, in this little time frame, this little spot that I have going on for the next couple hours. Okay. That's right, Sunshine. She said positive vibes only here. All right. So, and if anybody says anything, listen, all y'all's a mod. All right. If anybody's disrespectful, you can go ahead and Time them out. Don't block anybody unless I say to block them, unless it's like a really nasty, gross troll or something like that, or doxing or anything like that. Then you can automatically block them, and then I'll figure it out later. All right.
Sweetly morbid.
Oh, Sweetly Morbid, how you doing, sweetheart? Says just coming in to spread some love. I can't stay long. Okay, sweetheart. I hope you're doing good, honey. Did you want a reading? I could timestamp it for you. It's up to you. Once you have that, if you have the membership logo, I'll timestamp you. Hey, Rose Petal, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you, Sunshine, for cleaning space. Especially if y'all got a free membership, use it. Use it while you got it, right? Right? Just a little perks. I mean, it's for the smallest tier, it's only $1 a week. Well, it's $4 a month. And that's guaranteed that you'll get a reading if you're not able to be here. But that's another thing I say is, if you're a member, I always say I timestamp the members at the end. I timestamp the members at the end if they say they want a reading. All right, I got more members than there's actual people in here right now, or that there is at any given point. We usually have about the same amount, right? So, and I got more members than that in here. They don't come here every week. They only come once in a while, you know what I'm saying, for a reading. So there's no way that I can read every single person. It's impossible. I'd be on here for many, many hours. And that's a quick and easy burnout. Okay. So if you want a reading, it's Sweetly Morbid. If you're not here, sweetie, I'll timestamp it at the end. So I timestamp all the members at the end, whoever wants a reading that's not able to end up being here. Okay. I write down the time. So if you're not able to find it, the last couple people, not able to find your reading, just let me know. Write it in the comments and I'll write you the time in that I read you. All right. Sweetly Morbid. If you're starting to come up, your name's getting ready to get called soon. At any point, you can write down your question. Okay. Or just say general and write down a general. Now, unless you specifically have a question, and if you're a regular here, I do try to have a week-to-week reading, because what ended up happening was everybody, we weren't doing week-to-weeks for the regulars out here all the time, and ended up being like repetitive. I'm like, I swear I've said this before, because issues don't get resolved right away. Right. So if issues don't get resolved right away, guess what's going to happen? Your subconscious is going to keep bringing it up. Your soul self is going to keep bringing it up until it's resolved. All right. So if you're here every week, unless you have a different question, I'm just going to try to do it for the week. Even when I do it for a week, sometimes your guides are like, they're still not getting the message. This is important. This is what needs to get worked on. But I do try to do for the week. Let me see. What cards can we use today? Oh, you know what? I feel like these ones. Mama, could you turn that fan? I'm really hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know you ever turned it.
The other night I turned it off because it was cold as hell in here.
Oh, well, it got down to 30.
Yeah. That was probably the night I did it.
Well, this morning it was in the 30s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's warm now.
It went warm.
Hey, Black Widow, how you doing, sweetheart? Okay, sweetie. Ooh, that slight little breeze feels so good. All right. So the first couple people on the list I have is Lucy. Lucy did write me the question. I'm not sure if Lucy's here yet or not. Iris, did you see the question? No, Dino. Did you private message it to me, or is it up here? Let me look. Let me go look. How far down the list am I? I'm just wondering, since I signed up last night. Let me see. I could bump you up a little bit, Dino, because you should have been up further, but it got missed by mistake. Actually, I think you were between Lalima and Dilu Fit.
No, it was above Lalima.
Well, I didn't have her written down at all on here when you handed me the list.
Oh, I made a mistake on yours.
Yeah.
I have you on the top of the list, Dino.
Technically, she was number 2, and I remember saying that. Nope, she's number 2 today.
Sunshine.
All right. No, there's ways it comes in for me. All right. Dino, my favorite dinosaur. I could do you first. I don't even think Lucy's in here. Is Lalima in here? I know Delia Fitz is in here. She's the one coming up also. and Buttercup. So Buttercup, when it's time to read you, you don't have to say nothing in it now. So when it's time to read you, just right here. You don't have to say nothing more, nothing less, unless you got a question. Just say here, just so I know. All right. So I have Dino, Lalima. I'm just checking to see if Lalima's here. No, not yet. So we got Dino first. Dino's number 1. Delia Fitz is here. So she'll be number 2. Buttercup will be number 3. I don't think Brenda's here. Brenda, are you here, honey?
No, Black Widow is.
Yes, she is. I wrote her down already. Brenda, just let me know if you're here or not, honey. 1, if I don't respond, then you ask if I'm here. Just timestamp me. Okay, Sean, honey, I hope you feel better. All right, sweetheart. Oh, good. Brenda is here. Okay, so I got the first 4 people. And that's what I usually do. I do a few names at a time. Usually I do like 4. All right. And then I'll do the next set. This way, if you happen not to be here, this is so once I get to start reading, those people are already here. It'll be like boom, boom, boom. Then I'll find out who the next 4 people are here. So it goes down the list. All right. Sometimes things get mixed up a little bit and moved around. Like if you're out of the country and it's the middle of the night and you want to go to bed, I'll bump you up because it's not fair that because we're in different time zones that you don't get to enjoy it also. Hey, USA Baines, how you doing, love? How you doing? How do you set intention since tonight is a pink moon, which is new growth and rebirth? Okay. So let me tell you something about the guys might not know. When you want to set new intentions, a couple of people don't understand this or realize this, especially people that are a little bit newer. Even if I see information, all the old school people will tell you, if it's a full moon, your work is already full, it's completed, it's time to harvest that, right? So the new moon is a good time to get rid of what it is that you want to get rid of and work on divination and stuff. If you want to start something new, a new project to bring something light, you start it during a new moon, not a full moon. And the reason why you do a new moon is, think of it this way: the moon is black. So it's not really, but you just can't see the night sky. So they call a new moon. If you look outside in the sky, it looks like there's no moon. You're like, where's the moon? Why did the moon move? Okay. That's called the new moon. And every night after the new moon, you'll start seeing a little sliver, right? And then that's building up. So you set your attention at that point, right? You set your intention during the new moon, and every day from that, you work on that intention and watch it build up and build up and build up until it's full, and it's a full moon. And then you think about it, what happens after the full moon? It starts waning and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So that's a really good time to release things. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I love the moon. Oh, me too. Me too. And then people like, oh no, people don't really go crazy during a full moon. No, it's true. It really happens. Think about it. The tides get affected by the moon, right? Yeah. Well, you have high tides and low tides every day, but the pull during the full moon and new moon is even stronger. So they'll be even more choppier, right? And that's fact. That's science. That's true. Well, think about it. We're like made of 70% water. So if our oceans get affected by the phases of the moon, we do also. Okay. We do also. Waxing is the beginning and waning is fading. Yep. And we're going to, after the full moon. So the full moon lasts like 3 days. So you think of it like yesterday, today, and tomorrow will be considered like the full moon. And then every day after tomorrow, it'll wane a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. All right.
Say hi to get relevant.
Hey, relevant, honey. How you doing? See, Sunshine says, I'm affected by the moon 100%. Absolutely. Sometimes you'll notice you got more energy or you seem a little more irritable. It's because we got extra energy because our body's getting shifted like the tides, and we just don't know where to place it. Okay. We don't know where to place it. So if you learn where to place it and how to work with it, a lot of times it's not as effective, but usually that's usually when more like the hospitals are fuller and the police get called out more. I used to work for well, listen, I don't anymore, so I can say it. So I used to work for housing, and on their calendar, they would write down when it was a full moon and stuff because they know to prepare because they're going to get the most calls, the most complaints. Just everything seems a little wonky. So now it's the full moon in retrograde, and retrograde's getting ready to go direct again in a couple days, and we'll go through the gray phase. So things are seem like even more heightened now. Okay, so just try to keep your tempers cool if you're having a yicky day. All right, just know this too shall pass. Tomorrow's a new day, fresh, clean slate. Right?
USA Baines said, I think you forgot me on Friday. I think
Oh, USA Baines, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't forget you on purpose. That I noticed that the people I timestamp at the end are members. That's why I always say at the end, I'll timestamp all my members. And if you're not a member, I'll guarantee you're reading. You just have to be here when I call your name, honey. Yeah. Hey, Sean, how you doing, love?
Tales in the Dark.
Oh, hey, Tales in the Dark. How you doing, love? How you been, honey? All right, Sean, Jean, I got you, hon. All righty. I'm doing fabulous. Cannot complain. Fabulous. I mean, I could always find something to complain about, but I'm doing pretty good. No, tonight is a perfect time to release fears, anger, and anxiety. Remember, I said it's a full moon, and after tonight, and it's a good time for divination too. So, like tarot reading is a good time to do tarot reading. So, after tonight, so if you want to release, that's perfect. So, think about it this way: after tonight, every day the moon's going to get a little bit smaller, It shrinks up a little bit more. So you're releasing. So you just envision every day your problems are going to get shrink more and more and more until the new moon. And then the new moon, once you release, you want to fill back good, right? You want to fill that something good to replace it. So then at a new moon, that's when you do your intentions work, like for prosperity and good vibes, abundance, stuff like that. And to help rebuild yourself back up again. You start that again during the new moon and during that phase until the full moon. All right. I hope that makes sense. I hope that made sense. Absolutely, Rajvinder. Absolutely, honey. Yeah. Hey, Earth Angel, how you doing tonight? Oh, Lori, you are.
She said
you're a little bit down the list, but you're not too far down the list. She says she signed up. That what?
Early, she said. And I didn't see where she saw. I didn't see her until I signed on here.
Oh, I didn't notice it either. So, Lori, you're a little bit on the list, but you're not too far down. If sometimes, which I didn't check today, I have to check like every couple hours under the so where I post a live. I post it in community, and where I post a live, I always check under where I post a live to see if somebody messages in there. After a little while, it disappears. So if you leave a message after some point, it'll disappear. So I always try to check it and take a screenshot of it, but I didn't have a chance to. So you might have wrote it underneath there and I never noticed it. Do you have any releasing ritual suggestions? A quick one. This is a quick and simple one. Get a candle, doesn't matter. Listen, don't get a big candle, okay? Because then you have to burn it all the way through. You can use a birthday candle. If it's a lot, use something a little bit bigger, a tea light candle. Pray. It doesn't matter who you pray to. All right. The point of the candle is the energy from the flame, and you're going to vision this flame and the smoke that comes up from it, taking your messages and taking out to the heavens where you need it to be. All right. So you grab a candle, like say if I would use this candle, which would take all day. I would take this candle and pray over the candle and say, I release my fears, I release my anxieties, release whatever it is I want to get rid of. Before you light it, you can put, symbols in it, you can write words in it, you can put symbols in it, if you want prosperity, you can put money signs in it, or you're working for a new apartment or new car, you can write a car in it, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. You put the energy and you pray to it, you meditate on it, pray to your higher power, whatever it is, and actually feel it and believe it, because you could just go through it, the motions, but if you don't feel it and believe it won't happen. Light the candle, and sit and stare at the candle for a little bit and visualize on your intentions and what it is. If what else you could do is take a good shower. I know it sounds silly, but if you want to release some negativity, go take a shower. Water if you hear a lot of noise, my husband's up in the attic. So water is a great way of releasing, not ponds. All right. Ponds are stagnant, but if you're under a lot of stress, you go into the shower, let the water pour on your head, down your body, and close your eyes and visualize all your stress releasing and going into the drains. And you could pray at the same time too. And they will take all that stress and sludge off of you, and stick it in the drains, and Mother Nature, Mother Earth will take it where it needs to be. Yeah. A lot of people. Yeah. Same thing. If I want to cleanse my rings, all right, I'll put them under my faucet if I'm not able to be near a river, because our rings are metals. They also hold energy and vibrations, just like your stones do. So your rings and necklaces will hold on to a lot of things that's going on in your life too. So I cleanse them also. They're an extension of myself, if that makes sense. I know that might seem a little quirky to some, but you know what? That's what works for me. And I could feel it too when they start feeling yucky and stingy.
Dreamer G, I put him on the list.
Hi, Dreamer G. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome.
I always feel better emotionally after taking a shower. So
absolutely, you do. You're not only physically cleaning yourself, you're mentally cleaning yourself also. Absolutely. And it's not, you ever notice though, after you get out of the shower that you feel better? You ever just having a bad day and you feel crappy and you get in the shower and you get out and for some reason you're like, well, there's a reason for that. Sean said, to add to the shower thing, use a tea ball, hang it from the shower head with sea salt inside. As the water comes from the shower, it will go through the salt first, cleanse you and your aura. Yep, that's true too. Yep, absolutely. All right. I know we got a little tangent for a minute. Of course, you guys got any more questions, I'll answer them. But now we got, I was answering questions this time. Yeah. So I have Dino first, then Delia Fitz, Buttercup, and Brenda. All right, got the cards ready. If anybody's in here and you haven't been put on a list yet, definitely you could put one in the comments. You don't have to be shy. Y'all welcome here. If you're not a member, you just have to be here at some point during the live to get the reading. So if you got to step back out, because it's going to be a little bit, go right ahead. But just know, listen, think of it this way. If you do release and you feel like you got rid of some of that negativity, and you feel a little bit lighter, do something positive. All right. Because once you empty that void, you got to fill it back up. And you don't want negativity slipping back in. So fill it back up with some good thought, good intentions. Because listen, light always overshines darkness. And you fill it back up with what sunshine, and that negativity can't slip back in. Oh, I'm just going to acknowledge this card and put it back. But this is, when you had asked before, this is talking about you taking that time to release, that time of rest that you need. You're burnt out, you're broken down, you just need to chill a little bit, and that's okay. That's okay. So visualize yourself. Thank you. So visualize yourself getting rid of all that sludge, taking that time to get rid of your. Listen, we're our own worst enemies, right? Right now is the perfect time to try to release those negative thoughts that we have that creep in.
What negative thoughts? I never get that.
Oh, sea salt is sea salt. A lot of people use sea salt. I always use sea salt. It's a little more natural, and sometimes it doesn't have impurities in it. And I don't think a lot of them. I don't know if they changed it now, but they used to not. They used to not be able. They used to not put like iodine and other things in it. It is. Wait, what do they put in sea salt? What is it they usually put in there? I forgot. But anyways, you can get sea salt anywhere now. You can get sea salt at the dollar store.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
salt. I use it all the time.
Yeah. If you do not have sea salt, you can use regular table salt. Sea salt is basically, they sell it right next to the regular salt. How do you keep it in a T-ball low? Same thing. Do you know what a T-ball is? I have many different kinds here. You just put it in, like you have a regular T-ball, you just put it in there and it just dissolves. If you mix in herbs with it, just the herbs won't dissolve. It's salt, so it'll just dissolve. And whatever doesn't dissolve, you just rinse it out and let it go down the sink. Unless you got herbs in it.
It says sea salt. It's a general term for salt produced by evaporating ocean water.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, sugar glider, honey.
It's less processed than table salt and retains trace minerals.
Yeah, definitely it's better for you. It doesn't have, like, usually doesn't have added chemicals. I did see, I forgot what store it was in. They did add in whatever they put into regular salt. I'm like, are you kidding me? So just pay attention.
I heard somebody not.
Of course, sugar glider, honey.
They're all coming now.
Let me put this down for you, honey. All right, so I should, I know, stop talking, but my mother and I, when we go vending, sometimes we make bags of bath, what the hell do you call it? Bath
salt.
Yeah, bath salt. Thank you. And we add herbs and stuff to it. And we get the big bags of salt like this, all right, from a vendor. And some of the pieces come in like this size, and they look exactly like this. So you would think it's a crystal. We're like, we could jokingly, I wouldn't do it though, but we're like, look, it looks like the size of crystal. We can joke with somebody. So yeah, we get some of them really big, and then we have to try to break them up.
Oh, the smell of hot oil. Mom is frying chicken. Then she was gonna
Ooh.
fry it. Her mother never cooked.
All right, Dino, these two cards popped up. Ooh, all right. So this is just talking about the emotional roller coaster that you're in, and you're having a hard time trying to balance yourself. Okay. Oh, all right. And you're not. All right. That was quick. These cards came out pretty quickly. All right. So I'm talking to Dino.
Oh.
So, Dino, some of the problems you have too is you're not advocating for yourself. All right. So I don't know you. I don't know what your thought process is. You could be telling yourself all these great, wonderful ideas, but you're not advocating yourself. So it's not going anywhere. But this is saying that emotionally, you have to connect again. Okay. You recognize that, you see it, which is great. Okay. So whatever your faith is, I don't know what it is. Pray. All right. Whatever your belief system is, whatever it is, Pray to your higher power. Okay. You need it right now. All right. Talk to your spirit guides. It is a really good time to release. We're just talking about that for a few minutes. So today is a perfect night to do that, right? Especially since we're like at 100% right at this moment in the States anyways. I don't know about any other country or whatever, but it does because you're emotionally not doing well, and you know this and you feel it because obviously you've said something in here. And because of that, and what happens when we start getting low, we have trouble getting up. All right. We can have trouble doing simple everyday tasks like getting up, taking a shower, feeding ourselves, or doing our dishes, or doing simple tasks, right? That's all signs of stress, right? Because our vibration is too low. All right. So that means if we're not doing some of those simple mundane tasks, well, it's going to be even harder to go out there and do some of the big things. All right. So I would suggest using this time to work on releasing some of those stresses and forcing yourself to get up and do some of those little things. All right. I'm not saying you don't take a shower, but I'm saying something as simple as taking a shower will help you feel refreshed again. Okay. Somebody had said, which I think is true, because I do notice the difference. When you wake up in the morning, first thing you do is make sure you put on your sneakers. Because if you put on your sneakers, that means you got to do something, right? That means you're active. If we're sitting around the house and we're barefoot like me 99.7% of the time, I notice if I want to go do stuff around the house, if I put on my sneakers, I'm more apt to do more. I don't know what it is, but it's true. That is true. I don't know why. I think it's a subconscious thing. All right. So let me. One of the cards, and this is at the bottom. Okay. So one of the cards that happened to pop out when I was starting to shuffle this time was a 3 of Cups. Okay. So that's indicating is that it can mean the 3 of Cups can mean a few different things. Okay. But in this instance, I have a funny feeling it's indicating that you're not able to recognize your self-worth and worried of other people judging you if you weren't able to accomplish whatever it is that needs to accomplish. Also can indicate chitter chatter like gossip and stuff. And so don't listen to it because that's going to lower your vibration. Okay. Step away from it. The card at the bottom, this is what's below you. And this is something that you need to work on is you might actually have to get some outside help. So don't be afraid to reach out to somebody, whether it's a friend, a counselor. I don't know I'm not sure what things you're dealing with at this moment, but any outside help that you're not able to at this point control or help yourself at this point. Okay. So this is saying like, don't be afraid to go and get some outside help. All right. That you're probably going to need to. All right. All right, sweetie. All right. Who's next? Did you know my favorite dinosaur? Do you whoop woo, honey? Did you have a question?
Do you whoop or do you fit?
Dilly Whoopoo is Delia Fitz.
Oh, do you whoop fit? Okay. Yep. I wrote it wrong.
No, you wrote it fine. I know exactly what it is.
He wants to be last.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Dilly Whoop wants to be last.
Dilly Whoopoo wants to be last?
Yeah. Is that what you said?
No. Get to know wants to be last and Sunshine.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said get to know. I was like, Sunshine's always last, so you're second to last.
I don't know in my brain, but I wrote down.
I have a question about my health. Okay, sweetheart.
Oh, I hope you're okay.
So did you want a general thing about your health or did you want a specific thing? After Do You Woo Poo will be Buttercup. Okay. All right, honey. Sorry if you hear a lot of barking and a lot of noise. My husband's in the attic and I'm sure it's driving the dog crazy because you hear my husband moving everything around. Oh, I wish I was up there. He's in this section where all my stuff is.
right above us.
Basically all of it's all my decorations and
Okay, who's cleaning space?
oh, she's cleaning space.
Roads and sunshine.
Oh, you hear the puppy? Well, I have my little Reese sleeping at my feet, and then I got the big dog out there. That's a few rooms away, but she's big, and so she's loud.
I missed the siren.
Oh yeah, she howls. It's that shepherd in her. All right, so Delia Woo Poo wants to know about general question about the health. Is this not shuffling as much as I want it to? What are you doing there? Shuffle it like this then. Don't freak out because you see the death card here, okay? Hold on. Let me see if this is indication about you or something else going on in your family. I saw this card fell on out. It does look like, only because this card came out here. All right, I'm going to pull another card. I think you have a few different things going on. All right. I'm worried about somehow worry about the home life and how you're going to get everything to work out. Okay. But here, I'm going to be honest with you. I do not think that this is, hold on, my conversation here disappeared. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, it's back. Touchscreen, something must have happened. Okay, so listen, Delia Woo Poo, I'm going to tell you what this says here now, and then I'll pull a couple more questions that has to do with your health. This has nothing to do with your health, by the way, and that happens a lot. So sometimes your subconscious is preoccupied and worried about something else at the moment. This is worrying about the foundation of losing part of that foundation that's important to your life, okay? And that's a concern. And knowing that eventually there's going to be some great change, all right? Death doesn't necessarily mean death, but it definitely means great change. And you're waiting for that news that's going to affect the whole family, okay? So there is some worry and concern about some great change that's getting ready to come soon, all right? And that's what that's indicating, because that's really what your subconscious is worrying about or concerned about. All right, so now let me pull a couple more cards here about your health in general. Do you woo poo? Oh my goodness. All right, so all right. So Delia Woo Poo, listen. Once again, this is fully not about your health, except in the aspect this is talking about your mental health. All right. I'm not saying that you don't have any medical problems. I mean, we're all getting up there in age. We all have some stuff going on, but that is not where your biggest worry and concern is at this moment. Okay. Sometimes we get a certain age and we see other people suffering, and makes us wonder and worry and concern about ourselves too. All right. What this is saying is worrying that you're not doing things properly or the way that you should. Okay. You losing in yourself and not feeling, because you're giving up a piece of yourself at this moment, because you're doing all the things that you feel yourself imbalanced and you don't feel yourself. How can I explain it? You just don't feel like yourself at the moment. Okay. So you're at the point where you're just going through the motions, going day by day, just in survival mode. Okay. You wake up, you do what you have to do, hanging on by a string, go to sleep. Like it's the routine. Okay. And it's going to burn you out, and that's okay. That's okay. It's saying that you got to make sure you get time rest for yourself also. All right.
She said, yep.
Yeah. So there's a lot of transitions and stuff that's going to be happening soon. Not yet, not today, not tomorrow. Okay. But they're going to be happening soon. And that's your fear, and that's your worry, and that's your concern. So that's what you need to take care of. and your mental health. You have to take care of your mental health and take care of yourself, because you know what? It's going to throw everything off balance. All right. You're not going to be the best person for yourself, for your family. And if you're starting to feel disconnected because you're getting burnt out, you're going to make yourself sick. All right. So please keep that in mind. And that's what, honestly, that you need to hear and know about at this time. All right, sweetheart. So I'm sorry I didn't give you the exact answer that you're looking for. And it's because there's probably some other things going on in your life that needs to get first attention first. So then everything else will start falling into place the way it's supposed to be. Okay, sweetheart. All right, sweetie. I think you see and feel things changing in the air, and it's kind of scaring you, to be honest. All right, honey. I'm sending you loves and hugs. All right. Now we got Buttercup. So Buttercup, if you're listening, hon, just do a wave sign, put a number 1 in there, say whatever. Just enough just so I see your name. You don't have to really chit chat. No, I don't know. They said they were silent listeners, so sometimes I can indicate that they're a little shy at first, and that's okay. So I'll give them a minute. If not, we'll go on to the next one and see if they're back in later. After Buttercup is Brenda. Brenda, are you in here, honey? Thank you, Lori and Sunshine, for cleaning space. Sunshine got those incense going too. Nice smelling incense. Oop.
I can smell it from here. Oh no, that was Irish. She farted.
I didn't, but
Oh, sweet shit.
Okay, Brenda, you can put it in now, honey. Oh, thank you, Mama. Oh, my back is starting now.
That's why I.
Will your daughter be okay in Germany? Did she already go to Germany? My mom's sister, my aunt, went to Germany. She lived there for a while, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she met her husband.
Yeah. Yeah. They were there for a few years. I remember her talking about it.
Sunshine said it was the dog that farted.
We would know if the dog did, because I'll probably like. Oh, she leaves in a few weeks, and she's my youngest. Oh, honey, I know that's scary. And we always get concerned when we have somebody that we love so far away, because it's not like we could get up in the car and go and get them, you know. So that's a scary.
Too,
Yeah,
so I don't know.
yeah.
Sunshine said night. Who's leaving?
She says, right.
Oh, I thought it was night.
I'm sure. Oh, of course, sweetheart. I would be too. I would be in a panic.
Yeah. I don't panic, but
All right, so this is more talking about your worry and concern, okay? So I'm just gonna put those up there. It's nothing that you wouldn't already know if I did tell you. You know, your mom's worried. It's making you upheaval, you're like, basically all it's saying is that you're worried and concerned. And you might be overthinking the problem. All right, so let me redirect this since that's out of the way. Now focus and break it up to be in just your daughter's energy.
Sunshine said I need new glasses. Oh, I said night. Said right.
Yeah. All right, how's Brenda's daughter going to do in Germany? What is she going to Germany for? Because all it's saying, it doesn't say nothing bad's going to happen to her, but what it does indicate is she thinks it's going to be a fresh start and it's going to be wonderful, but it's going to be a lot harder and not exactly what she expected, and she's probably going to get a little homesick. Okay.
She said she's my traveler.
Oh, she's your traveler. Nice. Nice. So this is talking about, yeah, that's what it's saying, that she's hoping and thinking that this will be a fresh start, but something there isn't really connecting very well. Oh, something to do with planning. I don't know. Something to do with the planning. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't say anything's going to happen to her per se, but it's definitely indicating that she's looking up to it. She thinks it's going to be a fresh start. She really think it's going to be a good thing. But something is not going the way that it's supposed to. Okay. So I don't know if that means it's going to be postponed or it's just not going to be exactly the way she was wishing it would be. All right. The plannings are not going quite as she thought. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's not like a little monkey wrench that gets thrown in there. All right. It doesn't show, that's not saying she's not going, but it's not showing any travel or any problems going with that. It does show that there's going to be some issues with the planning and that it doesn't quite, it's not going quite the way she would think it would. All right. So if it hasn't happened yet, it's about to happen. Let me see. Is it show she's going to, I think a problem is going to be something to do with money. And then that maybe she was supposed to get help with it and it's not following through the way it was supposed to. All right, honey.
Hey, hi, Shepard.
Hey, Shepherd, how you doing? All right, Brenda, love. Buttercup, if you're in there, honey, just put a 1 in there at any time, sweetie.
Brenda said she getting to starting. Yeah, the issue is the cats.
Oh, okay, okay. And she's not getting the help that she thought she was gonna be able to get. Does she plan on moving to Germany? The reason why I asked that because to her, in her mind, it's a fresh start. All right, let me see the next few people that are in here. Lucy, are you in here? Was Lucy in here?
Was earlier.
Lucy, sweetheart, are you in here, honey? I can do Lucy if Lucy's in here. Okay, Lucy, let me read your question, honey. I'll do your next. And then we'll figure out who else is on the list. My list is pretty short today, which is okay with me because I got a lot of stuff to do. But my list is not closed, so if anybody still wants to reading, you could go ahead and let me know. All right, hold on. Let me look up the question. Okay. So you wanted to have something done and you called your insurance company, and your insurance company says that you need authorization from your primary. Okay. And you're going to go see them on Thursday. So you want to see how it's going to go. So my question is, how easy or difficult is it going to be for me to get the hormones I need to change into female hormones? Okay. All right. I'm going to knock on wood for you though, because you're going on Thursday, right? Do you know if there's any I don't know if you already connected to some, but is there any support groups like on Facebook or something that you can join that might be able to help give you advice too? What to go, maybe what question, the right questions to ask. You know what I'm saying? Something that would help you along the way a little bit. Because doing it all yourself is it could be difficult, you know. All right. Oh, okay. So let me just double check because I got a little worried with the sun card in reverse. Maybe it's because it's going to be a little hard to get there, but maybe it's because it was frustrating today. Oh, okay. Listen, Lucy, this is pretty good news. So I'm not saying on Thursday everything's going to be perfect to come together. It does indicate that. I don't know if you got a little frustrated today by the news, or it doesn't seem like things are going as smoothly or as easily as that you wished it would. It does indicate though that you just need to get put in some work. All right, got to put in some ideas and put in some work. It's not going to be quite as easy as you want it to be, but don't worry. Okay, stand strong, stand tall, stand confident, and everything's going to be working out okay. And that's what it's indicating. All right, so it's a little hard getting there and getting everything worked out, but eventually it's going to work out. Maybe not as quick and as timely as you wish it would be, but as long as you don't give up, it'll go and head in the right direction you need it to. So it does look like in the end, everything is going to work out okay. So I did do my intention for Thursday, and I think it's going to be okay. I'm not saying that you're not going to have to jump through hoops. I'm not saying that it's not going to be, perfect smooth road. I'm just saying that that's a good indication, because no matter what, at the end of the day, whatever the energy you put out there and you keep working towards it, you're going to be able to achieve what it is that you're setting forth. All right, Lucy, honey. Look at, because they call this the victory card. Some people do, not always. All right, and that is going on right now, and this is everything put together and working out, whole completion. No, Mom, it's fine. I'm good for now. All right, Lucy, honey. I heard my granddaughter up here too.
Yeah, well, I'm checking because I heard Amy in her room, and I don't know if anybody's out there.
Oh yeah. All right. Next is Lori. Are you in here, honey? Oh, they might have just gotten back from the store because they were going to the store. Lori, you in here, honey? Hey, Shepherd. No, Sean, honey, you weren't called yet. I've watched trans people and their experience on YouTube. Oh, good, good. I bet you could probably find a support group somewhere too. I'm not saying you need it, but if you're going through that journey, it's nice to know what to expect and all that stuff. And be able, if you have questions, you would have somebody to support you along your journey. Yes, I should have done this yesterday. The way, and then anti-trans bills are, I can understand to protect kids, but we are adults and have the right. Absolutely. I agree with you 110%, Lucy. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you, knock on wood, for some good vibes going your way. Oh, there's a lot of groups on Twitter. Oh, that's good to know too. I didn't even think about Twitter. I'm older, so I still think about, Facebook.
I gotta say one thing.
Okay, hold on one second, y'all.
Hi.
My poor husband. Hey, monkey ass. How you doing, love? Oh, girl, I miss you, honey.
Monkey ass is here.
Yeah, and she put a one.
Hi, monkey.
Monkey ass is my favorite ass. My husband just came in here and I was like, yes. And he's like, are you muted? I said, yes. He's like, I just want you to know, I told you guys I was up in the attic and I have a lot of my stuff up there. Okay. He's like, you have an ungodly obsession with Halloween. I'm like, yeah. He's like, no, I mean it. An ungodly obsession with it. I'm like, yeah. Oh, he is sweating. Oh, he is sweating. His shirt is soaked and everything. Sorry, honey. So that made me giggle. That poor guy. What was I supposed to say? No, I don't. I was like, yeah. All right, all right. I think Lori put in her question. All right, so my question is this Tari, is that how you say it? Tari C from Wednesday Church. What does she think of me? I think she is not good for me sometimes. Okay. I'll pull 3 cards for you and 3 cards from her just to help break up the energy a little bit and see what's going on. I forgot to take my allergy meds today and my head's hurting and I feel a little nasally. Shame on me. Oh, you don't do Halloween?
Oh, you should see it here.
Oh, yeah, I got pictures. My daughter, my youngest daughter was born in October, so I threw the best Halloween birthday parties for her. Listen, even when she was in elementary school, every year I had little kids Halloween like music type of thing, for her age. And I had strobe lights and flashing lights. So all us adults would go in the kitchen because
For apples too.
oh yeah, bobbing for apples. I'm telling you, I did the whole 9. It was a great tradition we did every year until she told me she's too old for it and she was sick of it. I was like, damn, I'm gonna start having Halloween adult parties. I haven't done it since, but so all the kids would be in there having their own little dance club party in the living room. Choo, 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 choo. Oh, it was crazy. It was a great time. The kids loved it. The kids absolutely loved it. Amy got sick of it. I think her last one was a year she said that she wanted a scary Halloween one. Foxy Fun, that's in here, came up with a great idea because she was afraid of clowns. And it was around the time the It movie came out. So we had one show up at the party, scared the crap out of her. And I think that was the last one. And she said, I wanted them scared, not me scared.
Wait a minute. You said she stopped having them after the scary party.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yep. I think that was her last one. I think it's the year she turned 12. And she is at that age anyways, 13. Yeah, she was at the age anyways. Yeah, by the time she was 13, she didn't want no more.
Read Lucy's comment.
It'll be easier to change my legal sex and name knowing I'm on hormones, but that is not why I'm doing it. I'm doing this to really be an authentic self. Even did some research on what to expect on awesome. I know, honey, you've been doing research for a while. I have a very good friend. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't know if they come in here ever listen. And they transitioned from a male to a female, and before they started with the hormones or whatever, and all that stuff, they really went through a lot. But they were able to change their name first. They did change their name a couple years before they went through the whole transition.
It was the last one. I almost felt bad. And then Rob, that was the best damn party ever.
No, it really was. Us adults had just as much fun as the kids did. We did. We bought for apples. My mom got this crow. Anybody knows me knows I love crows or ravens. That's like in a cage and it talks. And oh my gosh, I have it all. I have a skeleton that moves, and my whole house and outside would be decorated. It was so much fun. It was so much fun.
A long time cleaning up though.
Yeah, because we had so much junk food, so much desserts. A lot of them or Halloween theme. So like, you know, like the sugar cookies end up looking like witch fingers, and you name it, we did it. And the kids absolutely loved it. Yeah. All right. Who was I getting ready to read for? See, I forgot. Oh, Lori. Did I read Lori?
Yeah, you just read her question.
I read a question. All right. I'm going to read Lori now. All right. Sorry about that. Squirrel.
That Terry person.
Huh?
Terry person, whoever. Terry
Oh, yeah. And I said I would split it up.
Remember, she's having problems.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Drawing to make it more out of it.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. Oh, thank you for cleaning space, y'all. Oh, yeah, me too. Listen, Earth Angel, my husband came in here complaining about the Halloween stuff. I really have more Christmas stuff than I have Halloween stuff. But we, around the holidays, that part already got reorganized. I have totes and 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 totes of Christmas stuff. Not as many as Relevant Glitz and Glam, because she showed me hers. And I don't put up a whole bunch of trees. I put up one tree, maybe sometimes one outside, but most of the time I have to pack up all my stuff to put out my Christmas stuff. So everything gets packed away, all my knickknacks, decorations, curtains, you name it, all get packed away so I can put out my Christmas stuff. I have way more Christmas stuff than I do Halloween.
I'll show him next time.
All right, Lori, do 3 cards for you, 3 cards for this person. Let's see. And your energy is how they feel about you. Well, I know how you think they feel about you. You feel like things are not working out. It's really, I'm not sure why. All right, because you got the Tower card here, and it feels like your foundation is crumbling around you. All right, and that family idea and thought doesn't feel like it's there at all, because you got this card that's in reverse also, and so it makes you get the Fool card in reverse also. So it kind of makes you feel like you don't know how to move or what to say. All right. So it's kind of feel like walking on eggshells sometimes. All right. At least that's indicating this is how you feel. All right. Let me pull a couple cards for them. Let's see how they feel about you, because that was the question. This is how you feel that they're feeling, but let's see how you feel. I mean, they feel. All right, I'll pull a couple more cards, because I don't know if this is really indicating how they feel about you. Because this is kind of telling their personality in a whole, to be honest with you. All right, so maybe that's a good indication of don't take it all to heart that it's about you. All right, they have a lot going on in their life, and sometimes they think about moving on. Okay, or maybe other people at the church also do too. I have a funny feeling that. I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't know if they really have the best energy sometimes. They might be one of those people that act like they're on top of their life, that can control everything and be in charge of everything and do it this way and that way, and everybody's smiling nice to their face. But I would be really surprised if everybody doesn't kind of feel a little bit way you do at some point. Okay. I don't know why it says that plans that they should be doing isn't working out the way they're supposed to. So there's something that's going on that they're not, listen, they're not doing as well at that church as you think that they might think that they are anyways. Okay. All right. So let me get a card between just the both of you guys. I think there might be some other underlying issues going on with this person, and it has nothing to do with you. All right. All right. So them, they try to act like they're helpful and caring and loving, and that's a person that I wouldn't be surprised if they're not a little narcissist. Okay. All right. So honestly, that relationship between you and maybe a few people in there, I think is going to end. All right. There's just something about them. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not fake nice. Okay. And that's kind of worse kind. Like, oh, hey, I'll help you with this. And then with a smiling face, make you feel this big. All right. That's the person that I get. I could be wrong. I could be really wrong, but that's kind of how I'm feeling. Them feeling and acting like that. They're fresh start, always smiling, always offering a helping hand, is going to come crashing down around them. Something's going to end up happening. I'm not really too sure. So even if you don't know what it is, their personality probably won't let them express it. But if they do, it'll be a whopper. All right. But they have stuff going on. I don't think, if you're feeling some type of way about this particular person, please know that you're not the only one. All right. Yeah, narcissist. Yes, I thought that. I think she makes me not feel good or worthy about myself. Yeah, I know that's how she makes you feel, but I guarantee you she does that to other people too. All right. And that's to feed her own ego. It is. I have a funny feeling that she's that fake nice and everybody can see right through it. Nobody is willing to step up or say anything because they just don't want to hear it. But just know in the back of their head, they're thinking the same way you are. All right. And at some point, it's going to come crashing down around her. Eventually, she will be forced to humble herself. She might not admit it if she sticks around. But it does look like that she doesn't know what to. It'll come to an abrupt end, and it'll be a shocker to everybody. When, how, I don't know. All right. Thank you, Iris, because you answered my question beautifully. Okay, sweetheart. I hope that makes you feel a little bit better. Anyways, please know it's not you. It's her. Like, I can literally see her be like, oh, hey, how you doing? And really be not the nice person, like fake, and thinks they know everything. Tries to probably control different functions and situations there. And, well, you know what I mean. You already know. All right, sweetheart. Next is, all right, Sweetly Morbid. I don't think it's here. Sweetly Morbid, you happen to be here. And also, if Buttercup is in here, just put a waving hand or something, and I'll read you. I just need to know that you're listening. Because Sweetly Morbid, I think, wanted me to timestamper, but just in case. I got Sean Bear. I said Sean Bear because right after Sean Bear is Sean G. No, I know it's not me, but I know to stay away from her. Yeah, please do. Yep. All right. Wait and see if anybody answers. Sean G, are you in here? I know you were here a few minutes ago. And my list isn't too long, so we only got a few more people. So if you want a reading, speak now or forever hold your peace. USA Baines, love, are you in here? Rajvinder, honey. I know you pop in and out because you're babies. I understand.
Yes, it's much love.
I love you, girl. Yeah, I noticed it up there. I responded. Hi, Shepherd, honey.
No Black Widow either.
Okay, Spiritual Bear.
Iris. Yeah, Sweetly Morbid, Black Widow.
Yeah, I know that. I called the names that were in my list that I haven't read for yet. Haven't gotten there yet.
I forgot that. What were you
She is coming up though. She is coming up.
You just did it,
All right, Sean, honey. I just did what?
Lori.
Yeah, I know I did, Lori.
Oh,
I'm doing Sean right now. Spiritual bear. The other Sean didn't answer yet. Spiritual bear. Oh, okay, Sean. All right, so I'm gonna do spiritual bear, and then I'm gonna do Sean G next. Spiritual bear. Did you have a question, or did you just want a general?
when you called Sean, they both came.
All right, and then a couple people are last. Oh, let me cross out Lucy because I did do Lucy.
Oh, that's from CPR.
My poor husband's up there cleaning the attic. Wait, I hope he brought up little man. No, he's back. I can hear him. Hear him?
Oh, he's in the kitchen.
He should have brought a Job up there to help him.
Spiritual bear said he.
Oh, you posted it above? Okay, honey, let me look.
Horrible.
You know what, Lori? I still fear the energy of that person that you're talking about at your church. I don't think I would like them. I would be nice. But I'm also the type, if somebody did something to me, I would probably say something to them. My question for later would be about mowing aspect of the business. Do I keep it up or do away with it? I've been debating that for a very long time. Getting kind of tired or of it, and it's expensive. All right, so let me ask you a question. Before, this is just things for you to think about before I pull the cards. This part has nothing to do with reading. Uh-oh. I got for you, Mama.
Oh, you mean
Mommy dearest.
Yeah, you dropped my.
No
cat.
more wire hangers. I had to hide them all in my house so my mom wouldn't whip me no more with them.
Is that why you ask for wire hangers every time you do a read?
Well, that's for my crafts. I'm always looking for wire hangers, by the way. All right, so Sean, I have a question for you. You said that it's expensive to is it to upkeep the equipment? Is that why it's expensive? Because I was just gonna see, is it something you're doing to keep you busy, or is it something that you have to do because you financially need to do it right now?
He might be driving
So if you're,
distance too.
oh yeah, the gas and whatever, yeah, then maybe you need to up your prices and make it worthwhile, you know?
He likes being outside.
No, he does. Or cut it down to a certain couple people, and the people you really don't want to do anymore, raise your prices. So if you lose them, you don't care. And if they still want to pay those prices, then hey, you're making some money off of it. All right, monkey ass, you're coming up soon, sweetheart.
Shepherd,
I think you're one of the last ones that came in besides Shepherd.
did you put Shepherd on?
Yes, I did put Shepherd down. I did put monkey ass down. Yeah, monkey ass is before Shepherd.
Yes.
I wonder if somebody has a car, like it sounds like somebody's talking on a phone, but like through the car and the windows are down low. Yeah, I bet you they're on their phone, like through the speakers because it's loud. Oh, monkey ass, I'm so happy you're here, honey.
Too bad. It's good to see you.
Keep up with equipment, gas, just getting tired of the ignorance as well as with some of the people and expecting us to work when we are sick, severe weather, or when family passes. Oh, I remember that. Is it, wait a minute. So are you still doing the same people? Because I know you moved like an hour away. So you driving all the way out there to still do those same people? Oh, I would start putting out aspects closer to home then and slowly start dropping them off.
They already adjusted the price.
Yeah, I would adjust it more. So like, all right, so everything has a price, right?
Well, they're giving
So-
me a hard time this week because they're so both sick.
Yeah, I know. So what do people do when somebody owns a business? Okay. And because they say everything is for sale. But somebody always wants that one thing you don't really want to sell. So what do? You make the price astronomical because you don't really want it to sell. But if somebody's silly enough to really spend that much money on it, then they'll go ahead and get it. They'll find another one somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of have that idea in your head. Yeah, yes, for now until we move it closer here. Before you even start reading, I would just start working on finding some local ones.
Before he moves again?
No, he's still doing the lawns from where he used to live, and that's a long ways away. Yeah, that's a long ways away. And if you're not feeling well, if it's hot and heat, oh my gosh, you're gonna get sick. Small loans, like a trailer sits on, we charge $30 a pop. Large is $50. Oh my gosh, Sean.
That's nothing.
That's nothing. At least you know you can get more money here in Connecticut. Is it just mowing and not like doing weed whacking, like, or anything like that?
I'm sure he does weed whacking.
That is not worth traveling for that price, but we're going to pull some. That's my opinion. Maybe because I'm in Connecticut and everything else is double, but that is extremely low. And how ungrateful for them. Because go ahead, let them find somebody else that's going to do it for that price. I mean, I know the South is a little bit cheaper, but I think minimum here to do a lawn, no matter what size it is probably at least $60. You know what I like doing? I love weed whacking. I don't mind mowing, but I love doing the detail stuff. I love it. I know I'm a weirdo, but I absolutely love it.
You're not a weirdo. Mowing, weed whacking, trust me. Complain about $20.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Listen, that's time, money, and energy. Having to get the gas for the equipment's gas to get there, upkeep and maintenance of the equipment that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like that does cost money and time. Right? I would pay you to do mine.
Yeah, so we don't have to.
Yeah.
Weed whacking isn't a bad job.
No, I don't mind weed whacking. It is a little more in depth though than mowing the lawn. All right, let me pull some cards for you. So let's see what the cards have to say. I mean, I gave my opinion, but oh, you're sick of it's not fun anymore. Okay, it's not fun anymore.
It's a job. Yeah, if it's too far, it's too far.
Huh.
He's in a rural.
So you have no passion in it for it all. Okay. You literally lost your heart when it comes to it. So what I'm going to do is, all right, I would say for distance, they can all right. That's my opinion. All right. The cards didn't say that. That was my opinion. It does look like though that it's fun. They're ungrateful about it. Something you used to get enjoyment out of it is completely gone. It's burning you out. You lost your spirit when it came to it. I'm gonna pull cards because that has to do with the people far away. I'm gonna pull some cards and see how it would be if you did it closer to home. Okay. Yeah, you used to love it. Yeah, and you completely lost it, like you spiritually lost it. All right. So what I'm going to do though is, so that kind of answers it from far away. All right. I remember you telling us coming here how they've complained and stuff. Ungrateful people. People get sick. Things happen. And I think your prices are quite low. Like I said, I don't know about your area, but I mean, it could be an older community too,
the
but
community he's in now is old.
Yeah.
I mean, it's smaller, right?
Yeah, but I was talking about maybe the people he's doing it for were older,
Yeah,
That's why I said offer them astronomical prices, and if they're willing to pay it, then travel out there. If not, then forget them. All right. All right, so let's do the energy for closer to home, about if you should do it or not. Well, not right now. All right. Honestly, it's saying not right now. Not right now. So it does say it felt like your foundation ran out all over you and you're trying to get it back, but you really need to rest. You really, truly need to rest. And listen, traveling is not good for you. Okay. You need to stop that completely. You're burnt out. You're emotionally burnt out. If you need to give it up for a month or so, go right ahead. But if it's something that used to give you enjoyment, don't get rid of it fully. All right. Slowly release it, and then by word of mouth, pick up one person around your area. And then if it starts coming up and being better, but right now, because the way this is indicating that your stress is getting you, for one, to resent it. And then what happens when you're stressed and it's starting to resent, and you're starting to resent it? That's going to cause problems in your relationship, not even meaning to. You don't mean to, but it's going to cause tension. And what happens when we have tension? Things irritate us. And when things irritate us, we get bitchy, and you need a mental break. You need a mental break. All right. And you spiritually are your vibrations down way too low. All right. You need to heal. I would give them an astronomical price. That's my opinion. And we probably lose most of them, but if somebody's willing to pay it, let them. And maybe fine. Actually, I'm going to pull a couple more cards. All right. This time I'm going to do it as if once you healed, if you should start doing it again. All right. Once you healed, should you start doing it again? That's why I asked you at the beginning. You can answer this question yourself if you financially need to do it. Like you guys, you need that extra supplemental income. And I'm sorry, traveling an hour away for 20 to 50 bucks. Nope. Hey, Tat Jack Love, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, Earth Angel, did you want a reading, honey? I think I seen you in here earlier, but I didn't write you down. Yeah, I don't remember if you said you wanted one or not. Oh, okay. Listen, this already says here it already says here that you're going to end up talking to somebody. All right, you're going to give it up. You're going to take some time of rest. You're going to decompress yourself. And then it says here you're going to end up talking to a group of people. All right, when you get that spark back, to try put in your options locally, because you're going to have to have the money. All right, because you're going to need it again, even if it's so you can afford to, I don't know, get yourself some herbs or have the extra money to travel to take photos, whatever it is. Somehow you're going to eventually end up needing that extra income. But they said here, if I didn't know if you've seen these cards, they said here though that if you're able to, because you hate it right now, if you're able to take that time of rest, work on yourself to be able to heal yourself. All right. And then you're going to start reconnecting with people around here, word of mouth. All right. Locally, you're going to connect with people and it's going to happen right at the right time, because you're going to have to do it for the money. All right. You're going to have to do it for the money. I wouldn't be surprised if you do it to help somebody out one day and then they tell you, the bad thing is I am the only income, so taking a break is hard. I would need other stuff is in place. We usually make between $700 to $1,000 a week. Oh, yeah. All right. Listen, start pushing to do it locally, because that distance stuff, you're traveling a long distance.
That's a lot of yards.
Well, not just that, you're traveling a long distance to get shit on at the end of the day. I mean, there might be those one or two people out there, but mentally it's not healthy for you. You moved away because you guys weren't happy in the area you're in, right? And where do you go to work? I would say maybe there's a couple people that you could keep, that you can trust and like, but get rid of the rest of them. And if you have to wait and until you find some more people to start getting rid of the ones you have, then so be it. But it's saying that you're going to network with people in your local area, because you have to have the money, that you have to do it. And it's spiritually going to find that balance again. All right. But you need to stop going out there. I don't know why. I just got a rush over feeling like that area brings you down. I don't even know if it's so much the people that the lawn you mow, but that area itself brings you down. It's not a happy feeling. Like there's something like a fog, a smog over that area. All right. Over that land. I don't know. That's the feeling I got. Maybe it's something you would know better than me. Can you write down Shepherd's question, Mama?
Just writing.
Oh yeah, I figured it all out one day. Just the gas for equipment and truck is $600 to $700 a month. Yeah. Start doing it locally. I'm telling you, if it only takes that one person that you find locally that you'll start, then it'll be word of mouth, good word of mouth. Yeah, I'm telling you, just thinking about it, it's like, it feels like a heavy smog, like there's something over the town and that's just decompressing and you feel like claustrophobic. I don't know how to explain it, but that's like, I literally feel like I have trouble breathing. Just think of it like it feels like a heavy smog suffocating you, that energy right out of you. All right. All right, Sean, I hope that helped a little bit.
Write down Earth Angels. She wants a reading if you have time.
I'll make time for you, love. Who else? Who else I wanted to see if they wanted to read? Maybe it was Earth Angel.
You would ask.
Oh, Shepherd had a question. That's right.
I wrote it down.
All right. All right, Sean G.
Did you do Raj Bender?
No, Sean. I have Raj Binder after Sean G. I did call Raj Binder's name, but I don't think they answered. Remember, I said they're probably busy with their kids.
With the kids, yeah.
I will timestamp them tonight
She
if they're
wants
not
to
in.
come here.
I feel bad because I didn't last time, so I'll do it this time. Okay, Sean G, did you have a question, dear? Thank you. You hit the nail on the head with my exact thoughts, and I just not making arguments out of it with Joe, which he is seeming to do a lot more lately. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Sean G.
General for May. Okay, honey. May is coming up. I'll pull 4 cards for you, like basically one rough area about how we'll go for the month for each week. So it won't be exactly for a week. It'll kind of be like the roundabout area. If you guys don't notice, when I read tarot, I read it as a story. So what does that story tell me? Instead of saying, well, this card indicates this and this card indicates this. Yeah, but when you put all the cards together, they tell you a story. So read the story. If you guys ever take one of my tarot classes, I'll even have you guys practice it as a story, if that makes sense. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Mother.
Yeah.
All right. Cleanse these cards a little bit.
Back to this gross
Oh.
diet.
Huh?
It was going back to this diet.
All right. So this card fell out, Sean, and it has something to do with a female. And a lot of times in this card will indicate like a female who helps take care of all the home aspects. All right. So I don't know. I said female, feminine energy. I shouldn't assume. So there's a lot of times that feminine energy, the one that takes care of the house, the home, and all that kind of stuff. And maybe even sometimes the finances too. Somebody that's good, down to earth person that does all the things. I don't know if this card represents you, Sean G, or if it represents somebody that's close to you. These cards are not shuffling very well. All right, let me cleanse these cards a little bit more. All right. All right, let's see what's going on for May. Oh, all right. Well, I can tell you right now, starting off with May, needing to work on yourself. Yep, exactly. All right, exactly. So now I'm going to tell you this. All right. I did pull cards for the month of May, so I'm going to read it as this is what's going on for the month of May. But I think this might be a little deeper than May. All right, and that happens sometimes. I go do a reading. It actually happens quite often. Some person wants to know one thing, and their subconscious like, no, we need to work on this. All right, so I'm going to take it as that this card might indicate you. All right. I don't know. Like I said, this is feminine energy. I don't know if this represents you or just the aspect of what's going on. Doing all the things. So what it seems like is doing all those things that need to be done is things are feeling restrained. So it must be a lot of issues going on in life that's too much. It could be something major, one major thing, and then a whole bunch of other little things to the point where you're starting to feel suffocated and you're not sure what direction you can go into. So when that happens, when some of the burden gets put on you, you lose that strength, okay? And that's kind of what this is indicating here, that you really need to start doing some self-discovery and self-reflection to try to get your own positivity back in your life. I live alone, so maybe it's me. Yeah, it could be. And it represents all the things. All right. Everything that has to do money, your home, taking care of everything. All right. Doing all the things. All right. And being a good provider. Good provider could be just for yourself. All right. So a lot of times that's how this makes me feel. Right. But if this card represents you, you're a good down to earth person. You just lost who you are temporarily. So there's something on your life that you feel like in a recent past that feels you constrained. Okay. I don't, to the point where like, you can say stuff, I don't know what I could do anymore. I don't know what to do. I feel lost. I feel confused. What should I be doing? So this card is representing is loving and taking care of yourself. Okay. You lost your strength because of the stressors going on and feeling constrained. You lost yourself along the way, which is okay. We go through good times and bad times. All right. But if we recognize and acknowledge it, then we can do something about it. All right. And because of that, it's putting some strain on your home for somehow, some way, some fashion. I don't know what's going on, but there's some stresses going on with the money or the home life going there. Okay. Maybe there's, you're wishing things would change. It just, whatever is happening, you just don't feel happy. You don't feel like it's working out for your own best interest. And it's trying to find that balance to keep that struggle. Yeah, that's how I feel both. Yeah. All right. So this really reading it really, I'll pull a couple more cards for you. This reading, I know you asked for the month of May, but maybe these are things that you could work on for month of May because whatever's going on has been happening for a while. Now, remember that we've been in retrograde, right? And it makes us, for one, have problems that are sometimes this big, feel like they're this big. And it also makes us come to some realization of things also that might need to be changed in life, which is hard and difficult. Okay. And that's what this could be. We're getting ready to end it. So just again, like this way, May is probably not going to start off the well, an emotional aspect. Okay. But you have the month of May. Give yourself a goal to start working on yourself, to start building up that strength again. Okay. All right. Because you have control of your own destiny and what it is that's going on in your life. You can control it. If I tell you something today, you don't like it, you're like, oh, hell no, I don't want to continue feeling like this. And, I'm going to write goals down and see what I can do to fix it. All right. All right. Let me pull a couple more cards for you. Oh, some of the stuff going on around you is I don't know, is somebody, either it's indicating that you're out socializing too much, or maybe you're worried because you're not out socializing and you feel alone, or something has happened that kind of made you step back a little bit, some gossip or something like that going on. All right, let me pull another card for you. Oh, listen, somehow, some way, it's a lot of burden and it's a lot of headache, but somehow you always make it work. All right, you might be living day by day, but you make it work. All right, so give yourself credit there. You're not socializing. Okay. All right, honey. See, yep, that's part of the problem. Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'll read it 1 minute. Does it have to do with this reading? Okay, I'll read it 1 minute. All right. Sorry. So now we know what the root of the problem is. So this is going to be your goal for May. All right. So what we're going to talk about will be your goal for May. All right. Yep. You've been a long, lonely, dark place. What can she do to fix it? Oh, it's time for you to get your power back and that strength. Okay. Learn how to say no. Stand up strong and tall for yourself. All right. Okay. I'm going to tell you exactly what this is saying right here. All right. It is time for you because you need to stand up for yourself. All right. This card is indicating that you've rested and relaxed way too long, to the point where you became your own worst enemy. Sometimes when we go through hard phases in our life, we're like, I need to take a step back. I'm not happy. And we end up having our special place, your home, as your little cocoon. That's your safe place, right? But what happens when your safe place ends up feeling claustrophobic? All right. And why does that happen? Instead of it being our safe bubble, we turned it into a dark, lonely cave, not even meaning to. It happened slowly, right? And it's saying here that part needs to change. You got to open up windows, do some house cleansing, and get yourself out there. Change your thought process, because if we take a step back because we're having a hard time, which is okay, we have to do that sometimes for self-reflection and self-healing. But if we stay back and alone for too long, we end up getting stuck in our own head, and then we end up talking shit to ourselves, literally talk shit to ourselves. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. Everything I do seems to be going wrong. And that's not empowering yourself. You would never belittle somebody else like that. Why would you belittle yourself? All right. So use the month of May of redirecting yourself, getting yourself back out there and doing what it is that used to make you feel happy. It's hard to tell. It's easier said than done. I was just telling my therapist that yesterday. See, exactly. All right. So think about it this way. Warmer weather's here. A spring time is upon us. We don't have to feel like we're stuck in the house anymore because it's cold, damp, yicky. Nicer days are coming. Get out there. Even if it's by yourself, just you can get out of the environment and get a breath of fresh air. You need to do it. And I guarantee you, go for a walk and come back, you're going to feel a little bit lighter. Literally cleanse your house. That's so important. Spring cleanings for a reason. All right. You've been cooped up for too long in your thoughts. Open up the windows on a cool, chilly day. Let that negativity release out and clean up. I know that sounds crazy. I'm not saying you have a dirty place, but what I'm saying is that negativity attaches to everything. So clean everything. And when you do it, envision all the garbage going away. Put on some happy music, change the vibration in the house, and get rid of all the old sludge going on in your house. Guarantee you when you're done, you're going to be like, holy crap, I feel like I can breathe in here again. I don't feel like my place is this big. All right, honey. So that's your goal. That's your goal for the month of May. All right, sweetheart. And I wish you luck, love. All right, Spiritual Bear says, okay, all, I'm heading in early for the night. I'm still exhausted from the last few days. Positive note. Doctor will be happy I lost so much weight since Saturday night. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know they had a stomach bug. Good night, y'all. Love you all. All right, let me see what Lori's question was. Mama or Iris, when people send Iris money, do they send it via super chat? I have a $sign next to where you can type to post a comment to see a super chat. I'm just asking. I don't know how to do that. Oh, okay. Like, so, all right. So they have on there, how do they word it? They have a super sticker and a super chat. So if you do a super sticker, that's just a plain like a donation. Okay. But a super chat is if you do a donation, whether it's $1 or $10,000. Okay. You're able to write a message within that. Is that what you're asking? Is that what you mean by that? You're welcome, Strong G. I'm going to send you good vibes your way, love. All right, sweetheart. Is Raj Binder in here or Buttercup? Black Widow, you in here, honey? It's your turn, love, if you're in here.
Did you do Sweetly Morbid?
Sweetly Morbid wanted me to timestamp them. They said they were coming in just to say hi. And I said, well, if you're not able to be here, you remember I can timestamp you. Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. She also does Cash App. Oh, yes, I do. It's they're well, Nightbot pops them up every once in a while. And then I have like Cash App and PayPal and I think Venmo scrolling on that. I programmed it so long ago I don't even remember exactly what it says. YouTube takes 35%. It doesn't matter. I'm happy with anything or nothing at all. I'm here because it gives me something to do. Honestly, I'll tell you why I started this channel. It was to keep myself busy. I have to be somebody has to do something at all times. All right, which is a good thing sometimes or a horrible thing because then I'll end up burning out. But when I wasn't able to work anymore, I was really depressed because I really, really liked working. And when I wasn't able to do it anymore, I was depressed. So I started doing this to give me something to do. So I wasn't thinking about it. And listen, my job wasn't like I mostly did maintenance stuff, not maintenance, cleaning stuff, right? Like I was a cleaner, went clean shitty apartments. That some of them are really gross, some are easy for subcontracted through the housing. And I wasn't able to do it anymore because my body was hurting way too much every day. And sometimes we'll get little mini maintenance calls, do little things. And I love doing things with my hands. So I really, really, really like doing it. I know it sounds like a shitty job and a dirty job. I don't care. I like doing it. So I was depressed when I wasn't able to do it. So that's why I started this channel. Now I just told you all it's way too much. And now I babysit, but I wish I could go back to work. I miss it so much. Hey PJ, I still got my mascot here with me. Hey Jackie, how you doing, honey? How you doing, love? Tell your wifey I said hi.
Well, Black Widow's here. I didn't hear the other one.
Okay. Oh, Black Widow, did you have a question? I don't remember. Hey Tony, how you, love? I seen that you went live today after it was already over. I was busy today. My daughter went and I had to take her for a hair appointment. She has very, very dark hair. It's almost so dark it's almost black. And she wants it blonde. So she's been going every month or so to slowly start getting blonde highlights in it. And it looks so good on her. So I took her there today and then we went to Taco Bell and I had the grandbaby, all that good stuff. Black Widow said, I'll take what I can get. All right, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Earth Angel.
He said you love your nails are so beautiful.
Oh, girl, they're time to get done again. Look at that. From a distance, they look okay. All right, Black Widow, let me make sure I cleanse these cards nice and good for you.
Nice first.
Somebody pull this card right here. It keeps trying to pop out. Oh, okay. So this right away is let me know the next cards that I pull is just letting you know that that fire spark that you had inside of you, that to do all the things, it feels like it's lacking at the moment. All right. So what lies beneath you? All right. Trying to leave a situation or moving on and carry on. Is either a concern that it's not going to go away it goes, or it's the fear because you don't really want to move on. Okay. But this is indicating, so this is what your fear is. This is what lies beneath you. And it could be a physical, like literally moving or traveling, or it could indicate that fear, that change is coming and it's fearful. You don't know what to do. This is good, though. This is a good indication that there's something new on the horizon. All right. There's something new. It's brewing. You're going to give birth to it soon. So even though this fear is here, there's something on its way. Ooh, you know what, though? It might be hard, it might be difficult, but you're going to be able to stand your own. You're going to be able to stand your ground and be like, no, I got this. I got this. You know, it's hard. It's difficult. You might have to push back some people or situations, but you're going to stand strong and hold true. And okay. Stand strong and stand true and do what it is what you need to do to be able to protect yourself. Protect yourself from who? I'm not sure. This can hold on. Let me pull a couple cards or at least one card next to it to get a night. Okay. All right.
Did you read her statement?
No, but this has to do with somebody or something she cares about.
I don't like change usually.
Okay. So this is saying here, all right. So do you have, I do not know if you have children, but this is saying that somebody or something that you care about deeply. And I've told you guys before that a lot of times the sun cards sometimes will represent children to me. And so something you love dearly, like a child, if it's not physically a child that you have. All right. It's USA Bank, this you're next, honey. So, and this would make sense. You, as the mama, the queen of the house, has kind of lost its spark. Okay. Something has changed. It's probably a whole bunch of things. Just could be small, it could be major, just all boiled in together. All right. This is a mama card, giving birth to something new, but having to stay strong and stand tall. Then the next couple cards that I pulled, and I wanted a better understanding because this could be over celebrating, doing way too much. All right. And when I wanted to be like, is that like got to get away from people who are gossiping too much? Or is it that somebody's out having too much of a good time and they really need to slow the roll a little bit? And the next two cards, because I wanted to understand this one, came up was the Sun card and the Lover's card in reverse. So that indicates that something that you love dearly, like it's a major arcana. So this is something very major and very important to you that you care about dearly is not working. And a lot of times it indicates that somebody that you care about is probably not making the choices, or things are definitely not going the way that you wished or hoped that they would. All right. And that's a concern. because you're not sure what you do. Should you wash your hands of it, or should you still keep up the fight? This indicating that you don't want to walk away from that situation or turn a blind eye to it, and you're standing strong and tall for as much as you possibly can. I will whip his ass. Yeah, well, that might be why you have this card. No, Shepherd, honey, you did not miss your reading yet, hon. No, go ahead, Shepherd. You can put the question in whenever you want. All right. I'm going to pull one more card just to get an indication. I have a funny feeling this has to do with a couple different things, but all of a sudden, kaboom, it has something to do with, if it's not your child, like I said, there is a reason why the Sun card a lot of times will come up in a reading for a personal reason that lets me indicate, no, like, okay, it's about their child. Not always, but if it is, your child might be doing a little too much and they need to slow your roll, and it's somebody you care about, something you care about, and they're not making the best choices. If it's not your child, it's something that you care about. That it means everything in the world to you, but something's not working. Something's not working in that aspect. All right, let me pull a couple more cards just to see what else.
Shepherd asked if you missed this reading. No.
No, I already answered Shepherd.
Okay.
And then they asked if they can write a question. And I said, of course. All right. Something you're holding on to, you feel like you're losing control of it, like you're not able to help. All right, you're losing control. All right. Sometimes it has to do with possessions. All right. So that could be money, losing money, but it also could be somebody you've been trying really hard to keep together and hold on to, somebody you care about, like a spouse or job or your children, and you feel like you're losing grip, like you don't know what to do to help anymore. Okay. Hi, Luca. Welcome in, honey. All right. Let me pull one more card for you. Oh, hairpin. Somebody's not learning their lesson. Somebody hasn't learned their lesson. Listen, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if this hasn't happened yet, it's literally knocking on its door. So if it hasn't happened and you're not too sure and you don't have the answers, I promise you're going to find out very soon. All right. Because I'm wondering if there's like more to the story or situation than you fully know about. Like you might have an idea or you wonder. You're going to get the full answer soon if you haven't already. All right, honey. Welcome in, Luca. Can I be blue? No, Luca. I don't know you yet. If you can be blue.
Oh, like it,
Yeah. I don't know you yet, Luca. Jackie says, hi, Mama Dearest. All right. Who was next? Oh, USA Baines. Rajvinder, honey, did you have a question? And Dreamer G. Is Dreamer G in here? Let me know if you're in here, dear. Of course, Jackie. Okay, good. You're here. Did you want a general reading or did you have a question? I got some serious cotton mouth. Probably because I talk too much.
Jackie said if you have more time, she'll take the reading.
Yeah, I just wrote him down. The Tony that was just in here,
Yeah.
that's her husband.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you kind of want to have an idea what's going on with your weight. Okay. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know just as you can see, I'm a pretty big woman. Okay. I went to the doctor, and I told the doctor I can't lose weight no matter what I do. I can't shed the weight. And I said, I only eat once a day, and for the most part I do. Okay. Which is wrong because I'm diabetic and I should be eating more than that. But I literally forget. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, I just don't feel like I'll feed my grandchild breakfast and lunch and I won't even think about eating myself. The doctor said the reason why you can't lose weight is because you put your body into starvation mode. Because the worst thing you can do is only eat once a day because you're not getting your metabolism going. And then because you're not feeding yourself properly the way you should be, you tricked your body into holding on to its resources. All right. So I don't know if that's something you're doing. I'm just telling you what the doctor told me, and that's why I can't lose weight. Obviously, I got big because at one point I used to eat a lot. That's how I got big, You eat twice a day. Okay, maybe you need to eat. Listen, the doctor said you should be eating about 5 meals per day. All right. And palm-sized meals. If you start off, it doesn't matter what you eat first thing in the morning. It could be steak first thing in the morning, okay? But whatever it is, that's what's going to help get your metabolism going, all right? And then I'm not giving you advice like I follow it. I don't. But it's to help boost up your metabolism again and get it going. But really small meals. No, actually, since I haven't weighed myself in over a year, so if I lost weight, I would be surprised. But since I got out of work, I have gained weight. I've gained a lot of weight, actually. Because my pants that used to fit me when I was working don't fit me no more. So maybe I have the past couple months lost some of it, but I'm still bigger than I was before I left work. I am smaller than I was like 5 years ago. If you look at me pictures like 5-6 years ago, I had a really big puffy face. I'm like, damn, I didn't realize I was that big.
The only place I lose.
The face?
The face is first. You lose your face first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before you get to the hips. Isn't that crazy?
Oh.
Whenever you see somebody's face gets, they're trying to lose weight.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. My scale's broken. I haven't replaced them, but I am always curious.
If it doesn't have a mama or come from the ground, don't eat it, Black Widow.
That's a good point. See, my thing is, when I get hungry and I'm not even hungry, is late at night when I'm bored. You got nothing to do. And I'm an antsy person, so I have to be doing something all times. Well, at night, I'll start peeking. And we don't really have junk food in the house, so it kind of saves me a little bit. But it doesn't mean I'm not opening up the fridge peeking, like, what can I get into? But I've been getting plain Greek yogurt. So if I want a midnight snack, a lot of times that's what I'll have. I get a little tiny, my granddaughter's little size bowl, and I'll put some in that. And that usually satisfies me. But I shouldn't be doing that either. Oh, because your body does go through a plateau too, from what I hear. It goes through a plateau because I've heard people like, I lost all this weight and I can't lose the last few pounds. Well, I ended up reading this thing this doctor was saying, it was a video actually, that was saying that if your body is losing, and it stops, that means you have to change it up a notch. Your body got used to that routine. Oh, Jackie, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. Thank you. It could definitely be stress. Stress will definitely do it. All right. So Rajvinder wants to know why they can't lose the last little bit of pounds they're trying. Oh. this is saying that you're not maybe as active as you used to be. Or it could be just indicating your stress, but I have a funny feeling it's not, you're not as active as you used to be. All right. Whew, all right. It's saying right away, boom, you got the high priestess here in reverse. All right. So that means basically you're not taking care of yourself. Hold on, I got a lot of pop-ups going on. All right. So this ain't talking too much about your weight loss. It's talking about you're not taking care of yourself. You're just barely getting by doing what you need to do and trying to stay above water, okay, on an emotional level. All right. So that might definitely have something to do with it. So let me see if there's any advice from the tarot.
This is your thing.
Yeah, this is USAV.
She says 17,000 steps a day. I burn 500 to 600 calories.
Oh, wow. So how long have you been doing that, though? Because you might need to step it up a little bit more. If your body got used to it, you might need to do something else. Not steps, maybe something else. Oh, worried about your children, worried about finances, not wanting to leave and move away, but that's a worry and concern of yours. All right, this definitely didn't have nothing to do with your losing weight part of it. This is talking about your stresses, which is probably a good indicator on why you're not able to. All right, so let's see.
For a year,
A year. So that's excuse me. That's what I was saying is if your body, all right, say if you're a nurse, okay, and you walk that many steps per day, all right, you're in a facility, you're busy, rushing all the time, and you're like, I walk, I get more exercise than most people do. Why aren't I losing weight? Because your body's used to that. So that means you have to up it one more. Yeah. All right, sweetie. I don't know. It didn't really answer. It didn't answer. I will guess that it's stress then. Honestly, it's stress. And if you've been walking all those steps, so you're getting in the action that you need to, right? But if you're only eating twice a day, that's not probably healthy either. So I would probably maybe, I don't know what time you eat twice a day. So I don't know if it's first thing in the morning. You might have to do something to boost that up.
Well,
So maybe throw in another meal in there or something to keep it going. I know your first meal is very important. Like your body doesn't start the day off until you put something in it.
you don't get, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, she could be got all of her muscles necessary for the walking the steps in that area. And muscles are heavier than weight.
Yeah.
So if she works on another area,
yeah,
be able to lose some more weight.
You know what works too, which I'm going to start doing again. Actually, I've been thinking about it. Is I did this years ago from some program. I ended up losing weight. I ended up being on radio and everything. But then I found I was pregnant, so I just stopped doing it. But anyways, lemon water. Put lemon in your water because ice cold helps burn fat. So ice water is good, and also lemon will, because of the acid in the lemon, it will help burn it also. And it really did work. So I used to drink a lot of, don't put sugar in it, drink lemon water. My brother is getting married, so we have been shopping, but my husband wants nothing to do with the Oh, okay. That's why. Okay.
Yeah,
That explains
family, yeah.
what some of those cards indicated. Okay. I'm sorry, sweetheart. No. Honestly, I wish I had a good advice for you, but who am I to say? You can talk a good game. That doesn't mean you follow through your own advice. Oh, you gotta stop eating Reese's and Kit Kats. Reese's are one of my weaknesses. Oh, I love Reese's. Any variety of Reese's. They all live about 120 miles away from us. Oh, so you miss them. That means you don't see them that often. 120 miles isn't too bad because that's a good day drive. It's only a few hours, right? Oh,
There's no way you can stop eating Reese's. Your system won't handle it.
my mother said, "There's no way you can stop eating Reese's." She said, "Your system can't handle it." I have a few weaknesses. No, I know the other one is buttered popcorn and double stuffed Oreo cookies. Mm-hmm. All right, let me get my button here. I've been talking way too much. Is Dreamer G in here?
Who's now?
1.5 to 2 hours one way. Is that what you mean? Hi, Luca, honey. How are you doing? I know, honey. I know that's difficult. That makes it very, very difficult. Hold on a second. I just got a message. I just want to make sure it's important. Sorry if you guys can hear my dog barking.
Is Rob still upstairs?
Huh?
Rob went back upstairs. USA Bain said, "Is it time to leave?"
I'm not sure what the cards did indicate, though. That's what it was. Some of the cards that were saying, if you go back and look, it was you traveling or making changes or moving away. That is something that you want to do, but you're afraid to do, and that's kind of what it was saying in there. And that's adding on to some of that stress that you're going through. All right. Yeah. Here, I'll pull one more card, just get a quick indicator. So we can go on to the next one. Should she leave him? So, wait, then, it's the very first card that came up. Let me see what the next one is. It's saying basically that you're losing a piece of yourself. And it's not answering one way to another. It's basically an indication that you feel like if you stay there, it's actually literally going to kill you. Maybe not kill you physically, but it's going to feel that way, if that makes sense. So that's not anything I can answer or your cards can answer. Maybe next week, let me pull, we'll do a reading for between you and your husband. Okay. Like a couple cards for you and a couple cards for your husband, and then break it down and get a better understanding what's going on. But I would never, ever tell you ever to leave your spouse. Unless I thought you're in immediate danger, I would never, ever, 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 ever. This is your journey, your life's journey, and I would not give my opinion on that. I can even give you an opinion on how things look like they're going. So next Tuesday we'll do a reading for between you and your spouse and kind of see what's going on there. Oh, it's cute to hear him bark. My pugs have cute little voices. I'm sure my neighbors probably prefer the cute little pug voices. And my Reese, I think he's more annoying with his barking because he's a yapper. he's half Chihuahua and half Water Terrier, so he likes to bark. I'm surprised he's not barking. He usually, if one barks, the other one has to bark. I'm surprised he's not. All right, Dreamer G hasn't responded, or Buttercup. Sugar Glider, are you in here, love? Sugar Glider and Monkey Ass.
Dreamer's not here either.
Yeah, that's okay. I got Sugar Glider, Monkey Ash, Shepherd, Earth Angel, and Jackie. Besides the ones I got a timestamp. Well, and Get to Know It and Sunshine, I read last anyways. Oh, Monkey Ass is here. Okay. I'll read you, Monkey Ass, since you're here. Monkey Ass, did you have a question, honey? Girl, I miss you. I get so happy when I see you. Oh, Monkey Ass. I think I've told you guys this, but that's the Monkey Ass that's got in this awesome piece here. Iris Rainbow things. I love that. And plus some decks. And I got a mini deck. Where did I put that mini deck? I hid it. So
she wouldn't lose it. Now it's gone. You did a good job hiding it.
I double wrapped it too. I think it's in there. And I double wrapped it because I didn't want to get ruined. And yeah, I got a couple decks here. You know what? I ended up buying another deck too from the same person. Here it is. I ended up getting this deck too. Monkey asked me to get me this one, but I wanted to show her. It's from the same artist.
She said, because I love you
See?
dearly.
I ended up buying another deck. It's amazing. This is just as pretty as the ones you got me. Actually, the ones you got me, I still love the best.
This Nadine said thank you. She asked them to go to Cal for an interview.
Really?
She said that a week or so ago.
Oh. I'm sorry about that, Rajvinder. Hope things get better, honey. All right, TA Monkey Ass. So no questions, and we'll just see what the cards has to say.
She said he has awesome
No,
cards.
they're gorgeous. I swear to God, they're my favorite cards. Monkey Ass one time said, why aren't you using the cards I got you? I said, because they're so nice. I don't want to ruin them, and I want to keep them forever. Like, you get cards that, you know, are cheap, and you don't care if you ruin them because you'll just go get another deck, you know. See, because they do wear, and I haven't even had this deck that long. It's already starting to wear and tear. So when you get something that somebody gives you that really, really means a lot to you, you don't want to ruin it because you want to keep it forever. I do use them though. Like I haven't done it in a while. I need to. I've been lazy. I'll use them if I'm going to do like pull a card, you know, like a single card and do a reading like that way. So I'm not shuffling them, and because that's really what ruins them is you shuffling them. All right, Monkey Ass, my favorite ass. I remember the first time I said that, my mom was like, "Oh, you can't say ass in here."
Do you use your rainbow ones? She said.
My rainbow ones.
All right. You don't remember which ones they were.
Rainbow cards.
Look at them. I don't see anything.
I don't remember rainbow cards. I got that little mini deck. I got this from you. I got the cloth from you, which I spilled candle on it and I got wax on it. And I'm afraid to ruin that too now because it's like silk. And I got these cards. And where's the oracle cards? Did I put them over in there? I don't think I did.
Said Oracle. Which one was it?
No, she got me oracle cards by the same person.
Oh, okay.
This is the deck. She's like, why don't you read with them? Look at this. Look at this. I don't remember rainbow cards. You talking about these ones? Look at, see, I don't want to shuffle them much, but look at the foil on here. I'm telling you, it's my favorite deck. They are absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking. I don't remember a rainbow one though. I'm sorry about that, monkey ass.
She's got too many. She don't remember.
Yeah. I don't remember a rainbow one. I'm sorry. Oh, this goes along with the Oracle deck she gave me. The book's out because I used the Oracle deck not too long ago, within the past couple of weeks, and I forgot to put the back in it. But the cards are just as gorgeous as the tarot cards that she got me too. So the book's here, so I need to put it away. All right. Sorry, I don't remember the rainbow deck. After this live, I'm going to go looking for it because now I'm going to be wondering. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're the most beautiful cards. They truly are. All right. All righty, monkey ass. My candle went out, so I got to relight it so I could cleanse these cards. Diane, I'm still sitting here thinking about it.
What?
About the,
Rainbow?
yeah, the deck she's talking about.
Yeah. It might be in your bag for the church.
Oh yeah, I do have another. I don't think I took them out. I do have a bag somewhere of the cards that I use when I do when I go out to other places to read.
They said they're all beautiful.
Thank you.
The holographic one you put in your purse. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I still got them. I still have those. Those are still in the other room. Yes, that was the very, very first ones. I forgot, and they're a lot small. Like they're called pip. I forgot what you call them. They're not as big as these ones, so I can't use them on here. I tried because they're too small. People can't really see them, but they're called. Are they called cafe cards? I think that's what they call them because they're a little bit smaller and they're not as big, so they're perfect. I always keep a set in my purse, and that's the set I keep in my purse. So no matter where I go, if somebody ever wanted a reading, I had those cards with me. Yes, those I remember. All right. Why are these not shuffling for me? All right, shuffled like this. All right, let's see how monkey ass is doing. Oh, you've had a lot of things happen that's kind of flipped your world upside down. All right.
You'll probably find them at the live is over. That's how it always works.
Jesus, I'm flipping all these cards over. All right, I'm just going to acknowledge these and put these back, and then I'm going to pull some more cards for you. So this is kind of telling me what you've been going through. All right. So in the home life in that aspect has kind of went haywire, okay, and you're trying to get things to go back on track. It feels like everything you work for has to be a fight, all right, for you to be happy for anything. It's not fair to you. All right. And I don't know, something had happened and you felt like you were done wrong. I'm not too sure what happened there either, but this is kind of just letting me know the universe is like, well, before you read for her, let's see what's been going on with her first. And they kind of told me. All right. Oh, you're upset that. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So recently you feel like you're upset you don't have your happy place, your family. You feel like you don't feel like you have that fight inside of you anymore, and you feel like you might have missed the mark, and you're wondering if it's ever gonna come. And it all has to do with you finding that family aspect, whether it's a partner or whatever the case may be. It just feels like you always have to pretend you're the strong one, even when you're not. And so that's really what the bother happens here with you. So here it looks like all the cards are upright, but every single card here is in reverse. Okay. It feels like everything you had is lost. Basically, yeah, you lost your spirit. But you pretend that you're good, even though you feel like you've lost all your hopes and dreams. All right. Monkey ass has the biggest heart of gold ever for anybody. All right. And because of it, people will take advantage of it. So they take her kindness as weakness, and she's not weak because she's a tough cookie. All right. But she's also burnt out from it too, because it's not fair. And that's kind of what this is acting. And she wants to know, well, when's it my time to be happy? I try to make everybody else happy. When's my time to be happy? So I send you lots of loves and hugs, honey.
Oh. Here's our monkey eye.
And that's true. I'm always with Iris hauling my ass around. Fact. You deserve to be happy. You really do. All right, sweetie. All right. The sugar glider say if they're here or not?
No.
All right. So if you're here waiting for a reading, Earth Angel, if you're in here. Oh, Shepherd. Shepherd's next. Is Shepherd in here?
Shepherd, then Earth Angel.
Basically, if you're still waiting for a reading, let me know if you're in here waiting still. I know Sunshine is. She's last, though. Yeah, you need to take care of yourself. You've been sick for a very long time. Monkey ass. No, monkey ass.
Oh.
Yeah. General for you. Okay, sweetheart. Shepherd's here. Okay. Shepherd, did you have a question? Oh, Shepherd, you did put a question in there earlier. Did you write it down, Mama?
Yes.
All right.
Did you hear?
I'm going to do Shepherd, and then I'll do Earth Angel.
He wants to know if he should reconnect with a friend that ended
on a questionable terms, or leave it alone. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll pull a couple cards for you and a couple cards for your friend, and kind of see where you guys are both at, and kind of see what's going. Oh, good, Jackie. Okay, good. Thank you, Laura. Yes, please remember to give me that thumbs up.
and Earth Angels here.
I don't have to be last, Iris. Oh, okay, monkey ass. It's up to you, honey. I can read you at any time.
I thought you already read monkey.
Sunshine.
You said I don't. You said monkey ass. I can read you anytime.
Oh. Sunshine just wrote, I don't have to be last, Iris. Okay, honey. Let Get to Know and Sugar Glider be last. Okay, no problem. So I will do Shepherd, Earth Angel, and then Jackie. So right now I'm doing Shepherd, then it'll be Earth Angel, then Jackie. If either of you guys have a question, you can put it in the comments now if you want. All right. Couple cards for you. Okay, yep, because it's talking about you leaving and walking away from this situation. Did it mentally mess you up? All right, did it mentally mess you up? Because that's kind of what it's saying here. It felt like you had to leave because mentally it didn't feel like it was working, and you don't really want to go through that again. Looks like they need a helping hand. They act before they think, and they would try to win at all costs. Well, those are not very nice things about that other person. And they haven't learned their lesson. All right, let me pull a couple more just to see what's going on. So that kind of broke it up, saying that you felt like you were done wrong and it wasn't in a very healthy way. All right. Did it make you feel in the end that you felt it kind of broke you a little bit, I should say? It's saying this person wants a handout. They might act before they think, and they will win at all costs, even if it's in a wrong type of way. All right. And they haven't learned their lesson. All right. I don't know what that means, but that's what this is indicating here. All right. So let me get a better understanding. Oh, in the past, it left you broken. The good parts of the friendship parts, things are not there. And it's debating if it's even worth the work. Okay. This is my honest opinion based on these cards. I'm not telling you to cut it off with them completely. Okay. That's your journey alone. All right. But what this is saying is that remember the past and how it made you feel, because it's indicating they haven't changed any. Okay. That it feels broken, and it's this time around, is it going to be any different? And is it really worth fighting for something or trying to get something to work out if it doesn't seem like it's going to work out in a healthy way? That's what it indicates. It doesn't seem like it's going to be healthy. All right. So you just go by your instinct and your intuition on how does it make you feel. All right. Remember your worth in it. Remember your self-worth. You're welcome, sweetheart. Iris, you were talking about the moon. I have a question. Okay. Ask away.
The relevant quick question, and I will tell her about it.
Alrighty. Now it's Earth Angel,
would you be mine?
After Earth Angel will be Jackie. Hey PJ, I did say hi to you before, right? I hope I did.
Oh, so you sure the moon doesn't control temperature?
I heard a rumor once that if you didn't have the moon, it would be too hot. I don't know. I know some days at night in the summer it's still hot as Hades in here. Anyways, Earth Angel, you in here, love? And do you have a question? Relevant got jokes. You didn't say anything that I haven't felt already concerning the situation. Very good confirmation. Yep. Then you already know. Your gut is already telling you. Follow your instincts. It doesn't look like ×2 would be any better. Okay, sweetheart. General. Mwah, kiss these cards for you, Earth Angel. All right. I need to take my allergy medicine.
Just take it every morning.
Yeah. All right. So on the home and money aspect, I don't know if it's work related or the house aspect, but this has to do with materialism. There's somebody in your life that you don't feel like is holding up the end of the bargain, and you're trying to hold it together best you can, but you're going to make sure it all works out in the end. Basically, that's what this says. Okay. We try to, yeah. It's like it's always a fight. It's somebody that you're in love with. and you're emotionally trying to have to keep it together, but it's somebody that you care about at the end of the day. All right. Um, it just seems like it's nothing horrible. Nothing horrible is going on. It just pulling out that you have there's some indication here that there's some struggles going on in a relationship and trying to hold things together, whether it's work related or you're the one that feels like you have to end up making sure everything works out in the home aspect, whether it's finances or whatever the case may be, is that you're trying very hard to make sure you're the one that keeps it all together. All right. And you maybe feel like that's a burden at this time. I'm not really sure what's going on because it does indicate that there might be a male aspect that's not really, or maybe they're not able to. It doesn't mean they're not doing it for any bad reasons, but maybe they're not able to. All right. But it's saying here that there might be some little riffs, tiffs, actions going on here in the love front, but it does say that at the end of the day, you're going to make sure everything works out. That's what it says. That's what it says. Oh, I'm single and I live alone. All right, because I'll show you why I said this. Okay. Unless this card, the masculine, see, I shouldn't always assume, unless that masculine energy card represents you, yourself, and how you're trying to hold it together and try to take action. Or it could, all right, let me pull another card. It could indicate that there's somebody with a masculine energy that you thought was going to help out and didn't hold up to the end of their bargain. Okay. So you have to try to make sure it all works out, and it's a fight, and it's somebody you love. No, still has to do with somebody you love and care about, or a situation that you love and care about if it's not a person. Yeah, see, and this is talking about harmony in a place of celebration that didn't work out the way it was supposed to. And you're still trying to figure out what had happened. All right. So think about who it is in your life. If you're single, because the same cards are coming up over and over again. So if you're single, either this has happened in the past and it's coming up again, or it's about a different situation if it's not a partnership. All right. So it's definitely somebody that you care about that's in your life that probably didn't live up to their end of the bargain, and it kind of left you holding it back to make sure that you're strong and take care of everything yourself. All right. So figure out what situation that leads to, and you're trying to figure what happened and where it is, because listen, you're here trying to figure it out. All right. You're trying to get those answers. I don't think you'll ever really fully get, but they're there and you're still searching for them. And you have to fight for whatever it is that you want. And it has to do with somebody that you care about deeply or something that you're passionate about. All right. And you're emotionally trying to keep it all together. Yes, it was from the past. Okay. So why is it still? Yes, it was from the past. Exactly. I had to pay everything. Okay. Okay. That explains it. Listen, this is saying that somebody was supposed to own up to the end. They didn't. Okay. And you had to make sure, because look at this. This has to do with everything that's in your life. You had to hold on and do it yourself and make sure it didn't all go to waste. Okay. Because they didn't hold up to the end of their bargain. You did it though. You did it. It was hard. All right. You did it. It was hard. But the whole fact of the matter is that you did it. You don't know how you did it. But it ended up happening. Let me tell you something. You fought for everything it is that you wanted. All right. I don't think the relationship was working out that great either, because looks like there's a lot of action and not in a healthy way with somebody that you cared about, but you did what you had to do and you're a good person for it. So just know that whatever hell that you went through in the past, it made you who you are today. It made you who you are today, which is a good thing. And now it looks like everything is turned around. It's come full circle and it's all complete. So know that whatever you went through in your past, is why you are where you are today. I don't know if this came up is because you just need to be reminded of this. Look how far you've come, but you've come far, and you are who you are today because of what's happened in the past. So maybe something's happened that's made you have to rethink about it, okay? Because it starts off not being so great. You had to do it yourself. It was a lot of fighting. You were let down. Now emotionally you got it, and the whole world has come together. It's full circle, whole completeness. I left when he decided to abuse me. Okay. So that explains a lot of it. I really think that's an indication then that you did what you had to do. And if you're struggling right now, the universe is trying to remind you how far you've come. Like, you got it. You did it. You're a survivor. You did it. And look where you are now. If you look at yourself when this situation happened to who the person is you are today, even no matter how much is stuck back there, you grew from it. You learned from it, and you fought and struggled, and you have it today. All right, sweetheart. Hey, Jenna love, how you doing? All right. Did you have a question, Earth Angel? Because I don't really want to. I needed to hear that today. Okay, so then there was a reason why that came up then. All right. Maybe that's why it came up, is because you just need to be reminded. Everything came to full circle, and you're okay. All right. If you're talking about the Lori that was in that used to go, if you're talking about Lori Davis that went into on the other channel, no, it's a different Lori. All right. Jackie, honey, did you have a question? She said yes. Jackie, do you have a question, my love? Why is this dog barking? Just a general. Okay. I bet you anything. My husband left the kitchen door open, and he's out the window barking at everybody and everything he sees. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see why the dog's barking. My husband might have left the door open, and he's out there barking at the window. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Hey, what are you doing? What you? Oh, turn on the light, Mama. Yeah, it's because it was dark. My husband. All right, so our dog has a little bit of issues. Our dog has anxiety and is afraid of the dark. It's starting to get dark out, and she's in the house by herself, and the lights are off, obviously, because it was light out before. My husband's not home. The lights are off. I went out there to turn on the light. She instantly stopped barking, but she's in there like in a panic, like her. I said, Mom, she's afraid of the dark. I turned on the light. She instantly stopped. All right. Anyway, sorry about that, Jackie. I knew there was something wrong with her. She wasn't acting right, but she was having her own little mini doggy anxiety attack. We do give her medicine for it every day, some natural stuff. All right. Yeah, poor thing. Yeah, we just got her from somebody a few months ago. And she's gotten better than it is when we first got her, but she needs a lot of work. All right. Monkey ass. Oh, I'm not reading for. I already read monkey ass. I'm reading for Jackie. Let me put these cards back and put them in there. I don't know why I thought it was monkey ass's reading again, and it literally was about to tell her the same thing I'd already told her. All right. All right. So we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil card, and oh. All right. So listen. Oh, these two cards came together. All right. So listen, this has been a lot of work that's been going on. All right. And it's still in the works. It's still healing. It's still working and going on. So this is just talking about some of the struggles that Tony has gone through, because it starts off with her. She's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and it's trying to break the habits that that she's had in the past, and she's been working on them. Okay, and that's kind of what it's indicating, is that she lost a piece of herself, and she recognizes some of those things that are not working out for her, but trying to heal from them is very difficult. And sometimes it's just too much burden. It's too much to carry. It's not fair. And you've been patiently waiting, and you're trying to stand strong and tall and be the strong one support in the family. All right. So let me pull a couple more. I'm trying to be very, very vague without like putting out anybody's business. Okay. In other words, it's still in a healing process. Oh yeah, see, trying to balance everything and get things going, not feeling like everything's to fruition. All right, and still trying to make it work. All right. Honestly, what this is saying is that this is really for your wife, not so much for you. This is just talking about how she's working really hard and wants everything to work out, that she just lost it, doesn't really know how. So she's trying. So don't think that she's not trying. I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying, like, it feels like some days like, why, why is this just going on? Know that she recognizes, see it. She's trying as hard as she possibly can. All right. She doesn't even know who she is anymore. All right. And this is just talking about is that you get burnt out from it, but you're still standing tall and you're standing strong and you're trying to do the best that you can do. Okay. Basically what this is saying is still talking about trying to get everything to work out and balance, but it's hard. Don't give up, because even if you don't realize it, she is trying very, very hard. She can have good days and she has bad days. All right, until she finds herself. Sometimes I feel like there's more bad days than good days, and it kind of makes me feel for her, because oh no, she ain't gonna come. Oh, thank you. Ooh, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Anyway, what it's saying is, yeah, make my mama some
Not so much.
What you want? No, dark meat. So what do you want?
dark meat.
Oh, dark meat is
Oh, I gotta steal a piece of
a
this.
thigh or leg, I don't care. And
Oh,
I don't need any more
coleslaw.
mac and cheese is good.
I didn't think I was hungry until I seen that food.
Mac and cheese.
Anyways, I know you've been waiting and hanging on. Don't give up. Don't give up. She recognizes it. She sees it. And she's trying the hardest she can. Even if some days you don't think so, she is. All right. And that kind of breaks my heart for her. I want to love her and hug her. All right, sweetheart. Jackie said maybe because I'm a monkey ass too. No, she used to. Monkey ass has a name because she has had her monkey named Monkey, who named Mikey who passed away like a year and a half ago now. Monkey ass, has it been like a year and a half now? Oh, Mikey was her best buddy. All right, Jackie, honey. Give your wife a big hug for me. She needs it. All right. All righty, sweetie. All right. Who's in here still waiting for a reading? I know Sunshine is. I can do Sunshine next. And then I'll timestamp my people. 2 years. Oh, it was 2 years in March? Oh, sweetie.
2 years in March.
That monkey ass lost her monkey, Mikey.
Oh, yeah.
I think I showed videos or pictures on here before for you guys. I'll have to do it again another day. Oh, the Lord, can I keep her clean in space?
You can help us clean the house. Come on.
Seriously, I was not even hungry until he brought in that
Yeah.
food. He brought me in a huge plate too. Oh my goodness.
He always does.
Yeah, he does.
They think they're even eating
I was thinking, like, when I serve him, I don't ever serve anybody as much as he serves people. And I'm always like, did I give him enough? Like yesterday we made pancakes. I'm like, did I give him enough? All right. Sunshine, where'd you go? She probably thought it was going to be a little bit longer than what it is. All right, I'll just start time stamping people then.
Yeah, she'll be in.
Yeah, until she comes back.
Yeah, 'cause she would have.
She was literally just here too. All right.
Maybe she got hungry.
I'll do Lima first.
Oh, yeah.
Timestamper I meant. So I'll have to write it down. Oh, she is here. Okay, okay. Never mind. I'm reading Monkey Ass. Monkey Ass, did you have a question? Not. Oh my gosh, I said Monkey Ass again. Sunshine. Did you have a question? I was reading Monkey Ass's comments up above. I bet you she's behind.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, I bet you she's behind a minute. Sunshine.
She's cleaning space.
Fast forward.
I don't usually do crispy.
Yeah, I prefer not crispy either, but I don't mind it. I don't think they're as crispy as they used to be. Remember, they used to be real
some of them are
crispy.
so hard you can't even-
I told her
That's
fast
what we
forward.
got
Could you vaguely tell me about my pee picture? Oh, yeah, I wanted to respond back to you about that. Thank you for reminding. I thought about it after, well, I thought about it this afternoon after I'd already read your response stuff. I said, oh, I forgot about the other one. Yes, I will privately. Is my journal, journey going to be a financial gain for me? Okay. I'm a slow typer. Okay. All right, sweetheart. I don't know what that big word was. Interpersonal journey. I keep saying journal. It says journey. Oh, yes. Look at Monkey Ass changed her face to Mikey. Her monkey. That was her baby. Okay. Sunshine. Alrighty, sunshine. Oh my God, Iris. You should have known that word. Holy hell. It was just me. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
Yeah, Mommy, you got it, she said.
All right. All right. Is it going to bring in money? No, not right yet. Let's see what one of these cards say. But it's still at the beginning phase.
Don't be on me like that. Oh,
All right. Wait a minute.
Jay Wish said, oh, wow, cool beans. Thanks, Iris.
You're welcome, honey. But I did find it very, very interesting, PJ, and I pretty much agreed with what you were saying. All right. So I'm going to pull some more cards here because, listen. It seems like here is I don't know why it feels like that it would end up causing a lot of trying to balance and make everything work out and you needing to maybe move or travel and you don't really want to. So what's the hesitation there? Because it doesn't seem like it feels like it's all good or it's not happening the way that you wished it would. Let me pull a couple more cards and kind of see what's going on.
One moment, ain't good.
Yeah, it seems like whatever you planned to been working on doesn't seem to be going the way that you're hoping or wishing it would. So there must be another avenue out there that you haven't noticed yet. But it does indicate there's something going on that you haven't followed through with. We got to, yeah, I know. We got to shut it so Reese don't go out there.
There you go.
That's why Daisy is freaking out because Rob left to go get dinner.
It's at the door. Yeah, I was like, isn't there anybody there? Amy went with her.
Oh, and poor Daisy was in the dark in a panic.
There's children.
Oh, and you don't know if you're finding your way and moving away is hard and difficult.
He said, I don't know because there is no moving involved, blah, blah. I just started this 1 week last week.
Okay. Oh, look at there's a hidden card here I didn't even see. All right, so listen. Moving. All right, so when I say, all right, so look at this card. All right, it doesn't necessarily mean moving, but you're looking out into the world and see what it is, what you want to do the rest of your life. Okay, so moving could be moving into a new direction and a more change. This could be moving away from a situation. Okay, and not an easy one. I don't understand what that's saying though is, but all of it here is saying is seems like it feels like anyways that something you're doing or trying to do isn't going quite as planned or way you wanted it to go. All right. It does indicate that it might look like you might have to shift directions because it's not as easy as you thought it was going to be. I don't know what that's saying. I'm not saying don't give up whatever it is that you're trying to do. What I'm saying is that maybe this particular situation or this phase of it isn't what you thought it was going to be. You might have to try take a different avenue where you can get something more out of it. That's what it's just indicating here. I just started this one last week. Yeah, whatever it is does not seem like it's going to be fun. I don't know. It looks like you want to change directions from it. If you don't yet, it looks like it because it seems like whatever you're planning for doesn't seem to be coming the way it's not panning out the way you thought it was going to be. And it looks like you're going to end up thinking to yourself, is it worth the fight? All right. Oh, yeah, probably sunshine. Yeah. So it's not that, oh, I love you, Indica, sweetheart. I'm so happy you popped in here. I love you, girl. So I don't know so that's not saying, so if that's something that you wanted to do, okay, maybe just this way of doing it isn't the right, whether it's the people or the situation or whatever it is, organization, whatever it is, maybe just have to find a different avenue. But something's not right there. It's a slow start. It looks like, honestly, I wouldn't even say slow start. It just looks like that it's something needs a shift because whatever's in works or the plans, it doesn't seem like it's working that way. So you have to try to think outside the box to get that answer. Okay. It does show some frustration here. So I don't know if that's because it's not working out the way you wanted it to. But something, some way it's going to end up having to shift or change. I don't know what it is, what's going on, but something, somewhere, some way, you're going to have to shift and change it, and you're going to wondering if this way is worth the fight, or if I'm going to have to take a journey, look at something else. There's 2 journey cards here, so that's changing, going on to the high road, changing direction. That's twice the cards came up. What they were traveling cards. Doesn't necessarily physically moving, but it does saying changing direction. All right, sweetheart. Hope that makes sense. All right. Is there anybody left in here that's waiting for a reading? If not, I'm going to start time stamping now. Because now I'm starving. Now that I see dinner. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Just waiting for me. Nope. Are they a member?
Yes,
Okay, yeah, that one time stamp them.
they are, and so is Lima.
Yeah, Lima Get to Know is a member, right? Get to Know is a member, right? Amanda's a member. Oh, Amanda, I knew I had a timestamp anyways. Love you too, sunshine, honey.
Yum, she said. She's cleaning your plate.
Look at the side of this plate my husband gave me. It's huge.
We don't want you to complain.
Yeah.
I need something to drink.
I really want the you call this coleslaw.
Yeah, that's close.
I have water in the cabinet. I got the little things you can put in them.
Get some water. You want one? Oh, you got coffee stuff. Indica said,
I
"Yum,
shouldn't be eating, but
that is a feast. You need something."
I'm hungry.
Well, you didn't eat today, did you?
No, I did. I had a bean burrito
Oh, that was so exciting.
around noon. Yeah. It's about 8 hours ago. But at least I did eat lunch today. All right. I bet you my daughter got the KFC. I bet you she was hungry and's like, come on, let's go, Dad. All right. First is the Lima. Iris, you can't tease me like that. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry, honey. I am PJ. I'm spoiled. I am. And I truly have the best husband ever. I call him Mr. Cranky Pants, but he would do anything for me. Anything. All right, Lima. It is 3:05. I'll put 3:05:30. 3:05:30. Lima, I hope you're doing well, honey. Hey, Buttercup, if you're still listening, honey, just say something in the comments. I don't care what it is. Just to let me know that you're listening, and I'll read you, dear. All right, Lima. Oh, this card fell out. Something's going on in the home front, the family. Some kind of stressor going on there. So see what it is. Hopefully it's just past frustration. All right. Ooh, moving on a journey, trying to get it to work out. Oh, King of Cups. So it looks like there might be some emotional stressors going on in a relationship somewhere. Okay. Trying to work it out. It's up. That's really indicating that in your family life, is there some stressors there and you're trying to work it out. Sometimes that could mean that they don't feel like they're emotionally connected or could be disconnected. I'm not giving you the moral support that you wish that you had. I'm not really too sure. That could be indication. I don't know if there was a worry concern that there's an ending or maybe it's already happened, but there's some great change that's going to happen. Okay, some great change. Oh, and it has to do with this relationship. All right. And the thing is, I think they might have been the main provider. Oh, and it's kind of in limbo on what to do next. So I don't know if it's already happened. If it hasn't happened yet, I have a funny feeling it might have already happened. A lot of changes that came its way. That's in some kind of relationship, and you're waiting for answers, and it's kind of in limbo, and they don't really seem like they've been there emotionally. Yeah, leaving was really, really hard and difficult. All right, and you're having to redefine yourself. It has been a struggle too. All right, sweetheart. All right, Lalima, honey. Oh, you sure do, Brenda. You do have the best. I said Brenda. Your wife is Brenda. You sure do, Indica. You sure do have the best wife. You guys are the cutest couple ever, I swear. All righty. Now I just did Lalima. Now I'm gonna do Get to Know very last. I'll do Amanda now. Remind me to take allergy medicine when I'm done here.
Iris, take allergy medicine when you're done here.
You have to remind me so I'll forget in 5 minutes or 30 seconds.
Oh no, I'm gonna drive you nuts with that one.
Well, you know when it gives you a headache.
My allergies
Yeah.
were bothering me. You said the same.
Oh, because no, I learned it from you.
Oh, taking allergy medicines?
No, picking on you about.
Oh no. You learned that from me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, who was I doing next? I say, Amanda.
Amanda. Morbid and super.
309.
Get to know.
309. Day 15. Amanda. I hope you're doing good, Amanda. Oh, thank you for cleaning space, Lori. Oh, thank you, Mama. Amanda. No, this one's sticking out. I'll grab this one. Working on something. You're working on some kind of plan there. It's in the works.
You write her down.
Yep. All right, Amanda. Oh, something about. Well, hold on. I don't know if this is you. It has to do with one of your children, but it's making plans with education. I don't really know what that indicates. Making plans to learn a lesson about something. Oh, yeah, because you want it to come to the end. The rest is over. Something needs to change. It's been hard. It's been difficult. Oh, yeah, Mama Bear's going to have to take care of it. Yep, that's what it's saying. I think this has to do with maybe some meetings and making plans and seeing what things can be worked out and what journeys can to be done because something needs to change. All right, being stagnant isn't going to help the situation. Taking action is good, and that's kind of what it's saying, that you got to do what you got to do. All right, sweetheart. All righty. Who else is on here?
Read down the bottom. Monkey left you an end question.
Oh, did she? I got it wrong. Go to the gas station. Thank you, Iris. Coffee on me. Oh, thank you, monkey ass. Thank you, honey.
Infinite Dyson.
Infinity is one. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, son.
Oh, thank you so much for the $20 Cash App, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. That'll buy me a few coffees. Actually, it's perfect because I'm getting ready to go to Texas next week. I'm taking a little mini vacation, so it's perfect.
Oh no, I get the coffee for the week.
Thank you, honey. Is the list open? I'll do a quick reading for you. Okay. Did you have a question? It'll be quick.
Kennedy is one. I can't believe they got that off.
Oh no, that's fine. Yes, Karen. Yeah. Yeah. Iris, don't forget to take your allergy meds. Rondo, you're funny. You got jokes.
Oh, she has YTP upset with her.
Why is TT upset with you? Okay, I'll pull a couple cards for you and a couple cards about TT. Oh, did you do something wrong? And you have to make up for it? Oh, it looks like you did something that you weren't supposed to. Oh, and they're mad and stubborn. I don't know. There's something that you did. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Listen. They'll probably end up talking to you and forgiving you, but you're never going to really understand them. I don't really know why or what the situation is, but they see something that you did and they're kind of judging you for it. I'm not really sure why. So you're just going to keep working on doing what it is that you need to do. All right.
I don't know. She was cold with me today, but I don't know why.
You know what? Okay, so that explains that. All right. That explains that they were swiftly taking action without really thinking what they're doing. You feel like now that you're getting judged, you're not really sure why. They're looking out the world to figure out what's going on with them, not necessarily you, but with them. You still want to work on things, and they're trying to look into the future and see what they can get. Okay. So this is kind of like a daydreamer. All right. And that's not you, that's them. It does say though there that you're still looking for answers because you're really not sure what's going on. And I don't think you'll ever really know. So even though it does look like that, that you're going to be let down and your heart's going to be a little broken, but you're going to get over it pretty quickly. So I don't know if it's just about the situation or if it's them in general. Let me pull one more. Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay. So it's very possible, okay, because you do feel like you really care about them. All right. So there is some kind of connection here. And it looks like you don't really want to take the break, but you're worried that other people are going to get in the way. And I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't some chitter chatter gossiping going on. All right. So just pay attention to what's going on around you. For some reason, they're judging you about a situation. Or maybe you might have said something by mistake and they didn't understand what you're saying. Judgment and gossip. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what it is. And they're listening without fully getting the whole picture. All right. It does indicate that your heart might be a little crushed and broken, but it does also look like that it's not gonna last long. So I don't know if it's just a bump in the road or something going on, but it does seem like they're judging you for something. And the very last card I pull a lot of times could be the gossip card. So it could be somebody in the ear chirping, making a situation more than it is. So you're like, So they are probably thinking, what's going on? So I would just give it a couple days.
Get to know wants to know, miss this turn.
No, you didn't miss your turn. I'm not waiting for you. Whatever it is going on, I do see that there is love there. Okay. A lot of times people ask me about the person, but I do actually see some connection there. So I knock on wood for you that it works out. All right. Get to know. Did I miss my turn? Nope, you didn't. Do you have a question? Actually, I was just time stamping. Oh, wait.
Karen wants to
Wait.
read too.
Yeah, get to know. Did you want me to read you now? Because I had other people pop in afterwards, or did you still want to wait until last? This Karen just popped in. Also. And I was time stamping people. Is Sweetly Morbid a member?
Yes.
They are? Okay.
Yeah. No,
All right.
well, he was when he signed in.
And is Sugar Glider a member?
Sugar glider. Yes.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
How
I'll
about
time
today?
stamp them then. Dreamer G isn't here.
I
Okay.
think he won.
Okay. All right. Good to know. All right. Karen, did you have a question, hon? Okay. I'm gonna wait for Karen to answer, see if she has a question.
He said no.
No? Okay. You just want general? All right, sweetheart.
Another one now.
No, I'm gonna sneak a bite of my food. Hold on, Karen. I have my dinner sitting here waiting for me. So I'm stealing a bite.
They make a good.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, and it wasn't too crunchy either, was it?
Well,
They're crispy chicken.
no, the big parts I gave to Reese.
Yeah.
It wasn't all that bad.
I love the skin. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, but not if it's part of the rock. Don't worry, my feet don't stink. I washed them a couple.
PU, your feet sick a couple weeks ago.
I know on the day I decided to wear sweats, it was 70.
Your feet don't stink, Mama. I love this shirt. I love it. It reminds me of peacock feathers. I don't know why, but it does. It doesn't look like peacock feathers, but it
I think
reminds
it
me of
was
that.
one of mine. Did you steal it from me?
Yeah, I think I did get this from you, actually.
No, I don't think so.
You didn't?
No, I never had that. I had a blue one that was similar.
Oh, you sure? No, I'm pretty sure I got this from you. Yeah,
Maybe it's him.
maybe. Most of my clothes are hand me down, so I don't really remember where all of them come from.
Just think, I already bought you a birthday present.
You did? I heard tomorrow's my birthday.
Is it?
Yeah,
July came fast, huh?
it did. No, my birthday's not in July.
Yeah.
It's April. Yeah.
Yeah, then you passed it. Have to wait until next year. Or you'll get it at Christmas.
All right. All right. Okay. I don't think this has happened yet. I mean, it might have. If it did, it literally just happened. But it looks like something that was supposed to be a good time or a gathering, a celebration ended up not working that way. And you know, getting let down by somebody you care about, and it feels like the foundation around you came crumbling. I don't know if this is a past or this is something that's about to happen. I have a funny feeling there might be something that's about to happen. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards for you. Oh, your shirt looks like it's under the ocean. Oh, that's cool. Oh, lying in wait to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, she's still floating.
And a masculine person that's gonna. All right, this is saying that you're hoping something to work out, like laying in wait, seeing something to work out. Somebody who's comforting and down to earth. Okay. Those cards fell out, so that could be reminiscing from the past. All right. Okay. So something has happened that has you concerned and worried. Almost like I have a funny feeling that whatever's happened is still affecting you right now. Okay. And it's a worry with a lot of gossiping and concern and wondering if it's going to work out in that balance of it all. Okay. So I think more of this has to do with your fears of stuff that's already happened, that's deep rooted in you, that's already bothered you. All right. Unless it's talking about two different things. Yeah. And having to see if you move on or see what other options out there. Because things haven't changed. It's something still unhealthy and not breaking the chains that bind you and not having the strength to deal the fighting anymore and wishing you would have the answers that you never end up having and wondering if it's worth the fight because you're at a crossroads. You just want to heal from your broken heart. So whatever you're going through, I send you strength and prayers because this is something that's bothering you. Okay. And you really have to do some inner reflection to see what's going on and wondering how much you want to put your heart into something to feel like you're going to get broke again. Okay. I just don't want to ask you any questions and then pull more cards on it for people to know in your personal business, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to stop it there. All right, sweetie.
Now I get to know.
Let me timestamp one more person. So then get to know will be last. Oh, Karen, I'm sending you a hug, honey, because whatever it is it feels very difficult, if that makes
Did
sense.
you do all the time, Steve?
No, I didn't. I still got to do.
Get to know Amanda.
I did Amanda.
Oh, Sweetly Morbid.
I got a Sweetly Morbid and Sugar Glider. All right. And then get to know. Sweetly Morbid. All right, honey. Oh, write down the time. I feel like I got to sneeze. 3. Oh, because I got to take my allergy medicine. 24.
Yep. Then remember the allergy medicine, Iris.
Yeah. All right, Sweetly Morbid, honey.
I need to just all the cats.
Thank you, everybody that came here today. If you're still listening, could you please remember, give me a thumbs up? It'd be greatly appreciated, y'all.
Iris. Video goes up.
Giving me a thumbs up. Give my channel a thumbs up.
Iris did that.
All right. Sweetly Morbid. Oh, all right. All right, so it's indicating that I don't know if it's them. I think it might be you. That I don't know what's going on. It feels like every time something's going good, it's almost like a worrying concern, like it's too good to be true. I wonder if it's really going to happen. So like every time I think something good's going to happen, ends up falling apart. It's kind of those kind of feelings. So so it kind of brings you down a little bit and it helps you. It brought down your spark. I'm going to pull a couple more cards here though, because it says that you have a worrying concern about what you're dreaming about, of something working out, that you're worried that dream's not going to come true. So I'm going to pull a card here to see kind of what's going on. Oh, okay. So because you're worried about maybe somebody's doing too much celebration and too much partying or too much gossip, and you're just like, I don't know if I want to deal with it anymore, and you're wondering if you should just walk away or change the situation. The thing is, you're kind of just drained and burnt out in a way of feeling like, oh, it's something. So it's something's always happening and it's not really fair to you. Yeah, and you're kind of don't know if you can. You're burnt out. You don't know if you can stand your ground anymore, and it's kind of hurtful at times. So it's kind of like an emotional roller coaster. So you really got to do some self-reflection and see what it is that you can change or that you're willing to change, and how to be able to heal and move on from it so you don't feel like you're just going to be let down again. All right, sweetheart. All right, sugar glider.
Said, Iris, take the shirt away with you. It really looks nice on you.
Oh,
She thinks it's really mine.
oh, Iris, take that shirt away with you. I really think it used to be my mother's a while ago.
I don't know. Maybe Dawn's mother or something. I don't think I'd give away that shirt.
I don't remember. Either way, yeah, maybe I'll take it on vacation with me.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
You might want to do something nice.
yeah,
There.
yeah. Maybe. Well, because when I'm at home, all I do is wear tank tops, bummy stained t-shirts, and sweatpants when I'm sitting at home with my hair pulled up in a ponytail. Hey, Melissa, how you doing, honey? Hey, sweetie.
Hi, Melissa. They're waiting for us all to get together.
I know. Going to finish watching my TV. So I'll say thank you again. Good night, everyone. Take care. Have a beautiful night, Earth Angel. All right, I got get to know. Are you in here? Because I'm getting ready to timestamp Sugar Glider. And then you're my last one for the night. I even waited until very, very last. Even after my timestamps. All right. So 3:28. 20. All right, Sugar Glider.
Okay, you said thank you, Iris.
He's such a sweetheart. I'm still, every time I see your name, that song is in my head. Oh, Mom, I don't know if Sunshine's still in here, but you didn't sing to her tonight.
I was singing back here in the background.
Oh, did you? Okay.
You didn't hear me in 1 minute.
I don't know.
I had to stop because you were getting ready to read
Oh, okay. Oh, Sugar Glider. Okay. All right. So, honey, I don't know if this is you or pertaining to somebody else. No, that darn cat came right in again. Oh, Sugar Glider. All right, honey. Listen,
No.
I don't know if this is referring to somebody else in your life or this is referring to yourself. Okay. But you feel like whatever judgment has come across, feels like it wasn't fair. And you try to do the best that you can, but you feel like now you're at the point that you're wondering if it's worth the fight and if you should move on. All right. Before you answer that self, because there's some hidden secrets going on. I don't know if those hidden secrets are you not being honest with yourself about whatever particular situation, or somebody isn't being fully honest, and you need to really do some self-discovery and find out what the whole picture is going on before you decide if you should change in directions or not. Okay. But somebody or something is not being very honest. So whether it's yourself, you're not being honest with yourself, or somebody's not being honest with you. But the judgment going on isn't a very positive reflection. Okay. Yeah, be careful your actions also. Okay. Think thoroughly before you act. All right. Make sure you plan it all out. Think it all the way through before you act. All right. All right, sweetheart. Get to know, are you in here? Did he end up going live?
No. You had told them you were going to read them after you finished the two guys.
Oh, yeah. Iris loves the new name. As long as I try not to stare at the name, then that song won't get stuck in my head.
Melissa said she knows that.
Yeah.
What does the box say?
Let me type in here in case he's behind a little bit.
Who's behind?
Lucy's still here.
Yes, she is. Lucy, Earth Angel just left. But,
Yeah, thank you everybody who stuck it out to the end.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Even Indica was here too.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay, good. Did you have a question, love? You know you love that song. Not all songs that get stuck in your head, do you adore them? Lori, thank you for cleaning space for Get to Know. Are you going live tonight, Get to Know? Or, oh, you might be live now, huh? We're almost done. You're the last one. So if you're live, drop your link and then people can go over there and check it out. I love you, sunshine.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when you come to the show.
She had to make sure she sang to you tonight. It was nice to see Monkey Ass today, too. I haven't seen her in a long time. General. Okay, love. Ooh, see? Listen, you have some great changes coming. And they're positive, all right? I know you got the death card here and blah, blah, blah. Listen, you've been going through a hard time and you're searching for answers that you're probably never going to get, all right? Just be honest and shoot yourself and follow your gut and your intuition, all right? But I do see that in whatever new journey you're planning on doing, whether it's business wise or in your home wise, something's going to change, okay? But it's going to be for the better. At the time, it seems like it's really going to suck because change is hard and it's difficult. But this is much needed change, even if you don't see it at the moment. All right, so don't give up hope. Keep pushing forward. Follow your instinct because everything's going to come together just when it needs to be. All right, you're not going to have all the answers and why things are not panning out or going exactly the way you wish it would. Just follow your gut and instinct and know that even though things are hard and difficult, things are going to change, and it's going to have no choice but to get better. All right, it's going to get better at the end. Everything will end up working out okay in the end. All right. But change is hard and difficult. Going through those journeys are hard and difficult. So just know that you do have some positivity coming along your way. You might not feel like it at the moment, but it's for a reason. All right. Because you got to close one door to let another one open. I hope that makes sense. So I think you got a couple things going on. A couple things that are going good for you. You have good prospect for. That I can't have no music playing.
That was accident. I didn't go on there.
Yeah, you could. I know somebody had their channel shut down temporarily for having 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Can you believe that? Anyway, sorry about that. So anyhow, don't give up hope. Know that change is coming. Change is coming. Might seem, a roller coaster, one thing after another, but it's all for a reason. It's all going to work out in the end. All right, honey. Oh, Sunshine said, "Oh, Mama dearest, I love you." All right, everybody. I'm going to get off now, unless I miss somebody. If I miss y'all, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because it is time for dinner, and I'm going to go eat some good manja food.
You get Sweetly Morbid and Sugar Glider?
Yeah, I timestamped them.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, and then I said, "Have a good night, Karen, honey." Yeah, I said that I was gonna just because I do my timestamps very last. I was like, I'll just finish timestamping and then I'll read. Yeah, read at the end. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Have a great night. I'll see you guys on Thursday.